choice. Overall, really good movie. I think it's the only downside I think is I kind of wish that there was a little bit more of like a plot or a story that was more than just the characters. Like we get a little bit of it, but that kind of fades away very quickly. And so I kind of wish that they had brought a little bit more of, you know, the the setup of the movie a little bit more into the whole story. Um uh yeah, but other than that, I really don't have any complaints about it at all. So I'm giving this one a 4.4 out of 5.
4.4. Okay. All right. Obviously, I have never seen this movie uh, prior to us doing this, but now I've seen it twice. Okay, let's talk Peaky Blinders. I have seen the series 2 or 3 times. I
Oh
can't
wow.
remember what. Beginning to end. The first thing I'm going to say is you have to remember that Peaky Blinders: The Immortal Man is a series finale. It's not. It's don't look at it as a movie. Look at this as a continuation of a 6 season series that really
Careful with that because they're bringing out more. So,
well, okay, yes and
but
no.
like this generation,
Exactly.
yeah,
Because everyone's dead.
not everyone,
They all died.
not everyone.
And I mean, come on, the main people that we care about,
Right.
Tommy, Arthur, Michael, dead, dead, dead.
Yeah.
Polly, dead. Everyone's dead. So yeah, I know that they are continuing. It's called Peaky, I believe.
No, it's Peaky Blinders.
I thought they were calling it Peaky.
No, why would they call it Peaky? Who the
I
hell's
don't know. It sounds weird.
It does. Yeah.
But
nobody
and
watches Peaky?
it's supposed to be set in the 1950s, I hear.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's the. I want to say it's the continuation with the son and
With the sun, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Exactly. So the story continues part of the, just a different generation, but it's not the OGs.
Not the
So when you look at it this way, you've got the OGs who are in the six season series, and I mean, it ended, but it still kind of left you wondering what's going to happen, especially to Mr. Shelby. Then comes the Immortal Man, and now we have our series finale, a 2 hour long series finale. That's the way I look at this. Can you watch this movie alone? Yes, you can. You don't need to watch Peaky Blinders to watch this movie. However, if you do watch Peaky Blinders, this movie will mean so much more to you. Some of the events that happen will drop your jaw because you don't expect it to happen, which we will unpack in tonight's discussion. Because you've been invested, or I'm sorry, you've been invested with these characters for so long, and they've almost become immortal, but they're not, and that's what is so mind blowing on the way that they did this. Nick, you already brought up a couple things. Peaky Blinders was absolutely known for their needle drops and their scores, their cinematography. They've made a statement for themselves as to what type of production piece we're going to send out for the audience to watch, and they do not hold any punches back in the Immortal Man series finale either. So I was really pleased to see that nothing changed there. And yeah, overall though, I did really enjoy this one. It is it's solid. I mean, I even mentioned it's got a little bit of everything, like I said in the text message or the movie announcement. We're talking about ghosts of Tommy's past, his current son, and the Shelby's family's future. So the common trope of past, current, or past, present, future is all laid out in one for you. And there's just a lot of praise. Killian Murphy, Tommy Shelby is Killian Murphy. Like when I think of Killian Murphy, Tommy Shelby. I think it is his best role that he's ever done, and he's done a lot of incredible roles. I know that. I'm not trying to take anything from him, but his the way that he lands Tommy Shelby is just amazing, absolutely amazing. And the fact that he was able to just, I just find actors so impressive. It's been 4 years since he's been Tommy Shelby, and he's just able to jump right back in to as if it was you just ended season 6 and now you're just starting the finale. It truly blew me away on the talent of Ada as well. Um, anyone that was in the original series, they just jumped right back in their characters like it was nothing, and that's really incredible because I can't think of like name something that you may have done 4 years ago that you can just jump right back in and make it absolutely flawless. Like it's
Hi,
not
Tiger
easy.
King.
Oh, okay, Tiger King. Yeah, great comparison. Perfect.
I know.
Yeah, so that's kind of the highlights that I've got so far. I really look forward to diving deep on this one, but I'm giving it a 4.3 out of 5 stars.
4.3 out of 4 stars. Wow.
Oh, and by the way, I got my whiskey from the Garrison and Red Right Hand ready to go.
That song is gonna be stuck in my head for a while.
Mhm.
It just has that thing. Very cool. I'm glad that the newbie liked it. I'm curious to see what Matt thinks of it. Yeah, this is my first time watching this movie. Obviously, I don't even think it's been out for very long. I think in March it came out.
March 20th.
March 20th. So
Fresh.
yeah.
It's
So
a baby.
yeah. So I was really hoping that they continued with the amazing cinematography, and they definitely did. They did not disappoint. The intro alone, you're just like, oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
We are so back. And
100%.
you like, oh, this is Birmingham. We love it so much. And yeah, I did enjoy this movie. However, there was some disconnect for me, and it doesn't give the same vibe that this series does. There is a bit of a, I don't know, a lull, I guess, to the characters. The Tommy phenomenal, but I do feel like I wasn't really into like his son. But we're not supposed to like him. And he is supposed to be like that follower versus leader. So maybe he did a great job, but it wasn't my vibe. I don't know. I felt like a lot of things were kind of forced in this one compared to the series. So that's one downfall of knowing how beautiful the series is, and then seeing this movie, kind of a little bit of a letdown. So I'm actually going to be giving this a. Okay, I was gonna do 3.8, but I'll give it a 4. I'm gonna bump it up to a 4, just because I love the Shelby family, and like you just feel for them, and what a life Tommy had. What a freaking life Tommy had. So yeah.
Okay. Not a 5 out of 5. All right.
Not a 5 out of 5.
Or 10 out of 10. Sorry.
The series, though,
Yeah.
like million out of 5. I think I've seen that like 6 times, and we're about to watch it again because I'm just hooked.
And any of our normal, current or consistent viewers, you may notice that we are missing one. He will be here shortly, so we're not down for the count the entire time, but um, he will be here
It was
shortly.
fed to the pigs, Brian.
Wow. Okay.
Fun facts. Fun facts. But down because Brian's in town. Fun facts.
Oh yeah, we don't have the song.
Here we go now. So let's talk about fun facts.
All right. Well, here I'll do a like a an improv one. It's
Ooh,
been a
it's
while.
been a minute.
It's gonna be terrible. I know that. All right. We've got a film called Peaky Blinders. I hope you all went on Netflix to find it, and I hope you really enjoyed it and the characters that were in it. It's a movie about family
Could you
who
put it and should and could? Fun facts.
fun facts.
That was my vibe too. When you wish, would you, should you, could you, do.
and
Oh, that was great. All right. It is April 21st, 2026, as we record this one live on YouTube. We hope. um, you can catch Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, streaming on Netflix. You can also catch Peaky Blinders, the series, streaming on Netflix. Word of advice: watch the series, then watch The Immortal Man. You won't be disappointed. Definitely one of Netflix's better series. All right, this one was directed by Tom Harper.
Harper.
Harper, yep. I have not heard of Mr. Harper. Um, I I mean, I could sure. We'll go with top 10. Only a very few of these stand out to me. Okay. Number 10, The Scouting Book for Boys. Number 9, The Borrowers. You know that one.
Yeah.
Number 8, Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreamer.
Oh, there's a wild Casey in the back.
Why? All right. Apparently, I have to close the window.
Oh, okay.
Because you're loud.
I guess so. number 7, This Is England, 86. Number 6, The Woman in Black 2, Angel of Death. Any of these just ringing a bell for you guys?
I mean, these titles are nuts.
The Borrowers. I got The Borrowers.
Yeah, the borrowers.
5, War and Peace.
Isn't that a book too?
Number 4, The Aeronauts. I have heard of that one. I have not seen it. 3, Wild Rose. 2, Heart of Stone. And numero uno, Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man.
Oh, wow. It just came out and it's number 1?
Yeah.
Well, because it's the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okie dokie. The cast. Tommy Shelby. The man, the myth, the legend. Cillian Murphy. Just, it's a 5 out of 5 performance. Like I said it in my intro. When I think of Cillian Murphy, I honestly think of Tommy Shelby. He does this role so much, but he's just an incredible actor. I really like Cillian Murphy. He's probably in my top 20. You might even be able to argue to top 10. Um, just a couple things that you may recognize him in. He's been in Oppenheimer. He's been in The Dark Knight as the Scarecrow. Also, Batman Begins as Scarecrow. Um, Dunkirk, Inception, um, In Time. If anyone remembers that one,
Mm-mm.
Justin Timberlake. No one. Crickets.
No.
This is when it's the movie where currency you don't have we don't the world doesn't have currency, money doesn't exist. It's time off your life is your currency.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's
Nothing.
interesting.
No.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake?
Yeah. Justin Timberlake is in it. Killian Murphy is what they known at one of the what they call the timekeepers, which is basically trying to make sure all time is no there's no it'd be it'd be the equivalent of like if someone robbed a bank and got all this money out of nowhere. They want to make sure that the time is in equal balance.
Mm.
That was
Yeah, so he's done a ton of movies and just an amazing actor. Really really good actor.
My I've only I've only recognized his name because of some of the Batman movies, but
Mhm.
I haven't seen those Batman movies since they were in theaters,
Mm.
20 years ago. So I'm really not super familiar with his work outside
So
of
do
that at
you
all.
remember it's either The Dark Knight or Batman Begins. I don't remember which one, but there's that scene where they're basically holding court. It's like in this giant warehouse. They're holding court. There's the judge is way above everybody. He's like sitting on like a stack of books or something like that. That judge is Killian Murphy.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not ringing a bell.
Oh, okay. That's all right. All right. Duke is played by Barry Keegan. I've I've never seen him before or know anything about him, or maybe I just didn't recognize it. But
Is he in the show?
oh, he is in the Batman, which I've seen and I
No, no,
don't
no, like
remember.
the show Peaky Blinders.
No, he's not.
Oh, so you never see his son in the show?
Not
no,
this one.
at the last season. I just don't know if it's the same character.
I don't think it's the same actor.
Oh, it's a different actor who
I think
plays
yeah,
I don't
Tommy's
know.
son.
See, this is why I'm rewatching it.
but he has definitely done movies with Killian Murphy. He's been in Dunkirk as well. So anyway,
Hmm.
that's that. So yeah, Barry Keegan is the one who plays Duke. Um, yeah, I don't really have anyone else to shout out. I mean, there's definitely some repeats from the series. Curly, Johnny Dogs, they're OGs, and then what was Curly's other guys?
Or,
What's his what? Charlie. Thank
yeah,
you. Yeah, Charlie. Those are some OGs. Oh, Ada. I'll give you Ada. I gotta find Ada. Ada is played by Sophie Rundle. Ada was from episode one, season one, all the way to the season finale. So Ada
She's the
riding.
sister, right?
Yep, yeah,
yeah.
Tommy Shelby's sister. Correct.
Mhm. Wait, so who
Um,
plays Duke in the show?
I'm sorry.
Who plays Duke in the show?
I don't remember. Like I said, I've only seen it two or three times.
I think it is him. I
And I
think
don't even remember Duke being in the show because I remember Tommy Shelby had. I always remembered him only having one son. I even forgot that he had two sons because the
I know
one son that you get is with it's Grace's son, right?
no that they he
Fuck.
doesn't have any child with Grace.
Who no yet? He had a son in the series, and we actually see him in the series multiple times. Who is the mother?
Oh wait, I think that is Grace.
It's Grace, right?
Or is it Lizzie?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Grace, and then I think she gives birth, and then later on they kill her off.
See, I don't know. I think it might be Lizzie. Oh, I'm gonna rewatch it. But
Oh shit, it might be. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't
so
remember who the mother is.
Okay, well, here was my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because of how this movie plays out, how they really focus on um the father and son, dynamic, like the relationship in this movie, it gave me the impression that the show was like also heavily focused on the father and son as well. But it sounds like that's not the case.
Not at all.
so from because I this is what I talked to Keenan about last night. So he was saying that how the last time we see Duke, Finn, so another guy, Finn's like a cousin or something in the
Right.
Shelby family who wanted to be top dog, but Finn being like the son,
Okay.
so they have words, and he's like, "I'm gonna come after you." Finn threatens Duke, and that's the last time that we see that character, and that's why I do think it is the same person. I just know it's different person.
No, this should
Different
help out
actor.
this should help out everybody. I just looked it up. Duke Shelby in the Peaky Blinders series shows up in 3 episodes
Okay,
total. This is
towards
probably why we can't remember the damn bastard.
season 6.
It just says 3 episodes.
Okay,
2022, so I'm guessing
yeah,
season 6. Yes, and it was played by Conrad Kahn.
that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
Conrad Con.
Conrad Kahn.
Wow, what a name!
Conrad Con. That sounds like a
It
caveman.
sounds like a dish cleaner. Put some Conrad Con on your dishwasher.
It sounds like Conan's brother.
Oh, Conrad Con. Booga booga.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's probably why we're not remembering him. It's probably why we don't, know much. He was 3 episodes, and I'm guessing it's probably like the final three of of the entire
Yeah.
series. So
That's
not a lot
okay.
going on with Duke. And answer to your question, Nick, no, the series itself is more about the entire Shelby family
Yeah.
and how they are the Peaky Blinders. They are the gangsters of Birmingham, and they, essentially, it's kind of like the the
like the
mafia
mafia of England.
of yes, exactly
Yeah.
is the way to put it. And so it's not really about father son or anything like that. It's about the Shelby family's thrive and adventure to fortune and fame.
Like their
Right.
legacy.
Adventure. It's about them with
Adventure.
okay, so Tommy Shelby is an ex-war veteran who he went to
Right.
war, comes back, and the Union is like up in arms, and he's like, "Screw you guys, I'm not following." And so he gets into like illegal gambling and illegal drugs and smuggling,
Yep.
and the
Yeah,
deal.
he's like fixing the horse races in season 1, and he steps on a bunch of people's toes, Italian Italian toes, Russian toes, a lot of toes.
Okay. 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 No, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it gave me the impression that the finale, because especially now that you say that it's like the finale to this segment of the family in the show,
Yes.
that like this was like the ultimate battle, like the journey of how the father and son got here was the show, and now we're here for the final fight kind of
Not at
thing.
No,
all.
honestly,
Yeah.
like I think this might be some of the disconnect. This was just so far left. Like
Mm-hmm.
how
I
from this,
do agree.
like it's like I'm
Okay.
expecting them to bring back in um Oh my god, it's not Ed Hardy. What's Hardy's name?
Tom.
Tom Hardy. I was really hoping that they'd bring him in.
For
Just
Alfie?
Alfie, yeah, because I love that character so much.
Oh, Tom Hardy playing Alfie
And
is...
it would make sense. It would make sense that he get, because he got shot in the face, and that was the last time they saw each other.
Yeah, because they never killed Alfie.
They never killed him. Not that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it was very random. Like I wouldn't have seen this storyline be what it was.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But
Well, that
it
makes
also
sense.
is, if you think about it, this is really tailored to Tommy Shelby
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything he's going through. And
It does have a poetic.
this, yeah, it was like the last hoorah. So once the whole movie was, let's free Tommy Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we
I see that.
how do we get Shelby free?
Yeah. And then the ending, I mean, of all the people to end his life, it's just crazy.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Hi guys.
Are you all? Did we give you enough time? Are you all queued up over there? Or
I'm in pretty good shape. So much happening. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing all this. I'm just correcting some things.
Okay.
But no, I'm good. I'm all set. I've got dinner going. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Cool.
just are you guys still in fun facts? Like I was listening to us on the walk home. So I was listening to you guys. I was catching up a little bit. So
okay.
I heard a little bit of I think I really signed in where Brian, I think you were talking. It sounded like it was probably your thoughts. Jen, I heard your score.
Yeah, we sped through it.
Yeah, John really just put the pedal to the metal.
Oh,
I think she was
right.
still on Smoking and the Bandit vibes.
I heard recording in progress. I was like, okay, and so anyways, Matt, we can breathe though. We'll calm down. And what are your thoughts?
Okay. I will sorry, I'm checking myself real fast. Yeah. So Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, first time watch. This was actually my first real experience with Peaky Blinders. Funny enough, I had seen a clip from this movie on Instagram not too long ago, and I was like, I think it's from the movie. It seemed really likely that it was something. So one scene I had kind of spoiled for me beforehand, but didn't take anything away. I was like anticipating it, and I was like, fuck yeah, here it comes. So no experience. And Brian, I think you sent those the little breakdowns of the whole series, the full thing. I watched the second one. I can't remember. I think you might have said it was better.
The second one was way better.
So I watched that after watching the movie. I wanted to go into this. I wanted to go into this blind, being like I wasn't sure if anybody else was going to do it. I was Peaky Blindered. So yeah, I wanted to go in seeing if it was going to be like truly enjoyable. Like I could watch it as is, not knowing anything, not having any background, and still enjoy it. And I'm glad I did, because the breakdown was nice. It was helpful. I was like, okay, but ultimately, I'm like, this doesn't really give me that much context to this movie. I think you actually have to watch this series to have like more of the nuance and like the emotion behind everything. So
exactly what I said.
It didn't really change anything for me. Ultimately, I was like, I'm like, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I have like my little things about it that I'm like, this kind of like didn't work. And I know you guys brought up the cinematography, and for sure, like there were so many stills where I'm like, just take that from, and like, oh, it's beautiful. The cinematography was absolutely gorgeous throughout. Really appreciated it. But the storytelling is where I kind of found it lacking a little bit, only in the sense that the moments that were like slow, particularly at the beginning, where it's like this buildup of like really trying to drop us into Tommy's life and where he is now, and kind of create the emotion behind that. I think if you're a follower of the Peaky Blinders, you're a fan, you watch the series, you've binged the series over and over again. Jen, I heard you, was it 7 times now? So yeah, like I think it, like that's a nice thing for people who have that context, because you know what's going on. You're already like, oh, what's he feeling? What's he going, like, versus me, where it's like you're giving me the information. I understand what's happening, but there's no deeper meaning to it. It's just like, I understand this is kind of like a.
So are you saying you want to know more? Are you saying?
I'm saying it would mean more to me. And this is where I think, like,
You got 6 seasons. I was waiting for this moment.
Yeah, we were kind of talking smack on you about like you always wanting to know more of the movies, but more lore about the movie. Well, there's a whole show.
Of course. So
Yeah.
let me wrap up then, so we can actually just get into the movie and all that fun stuff. Yes, I really enjoyed it. I do think that if you watch the series, it has a deeper meaning for you. So I think that this is probably a movie that it's really like, if you're a fan, it's a big payoff, and you're like, hell yeah, I love this. For me, who is a person who didn't watch any of that stuff, has none of that context, I'm like, this is a beautiful movie. These are interesting characters, and the soundtrack fucking thumps, man. It's awesome. Like, I love the music in this, which when we get into the movie, I'll talk a little bit more about that, because I had some thoughts where I'm like, I don't know about this, but I really enjoyed the music, really enjoyed the cinematography. Acting's fantastic. But because I don't have that deeper meaning and context, I feel like the story falls a little bit short for me. But that being said, I give this a 4. I think it's a really good movie, and would definitely recommend like giving it a watch. Like, again, if you're not a fan of the series or you've never watched the show, I do think you can see this and enjoy it, but know that it's going to read more of like an art film at that point. Like, there's a lot of, you have to kind of pull from this. But if you have seen the series, you have all the context, the deeper meaning behind things, you really understand all of it. At that point, it's like, yeah, this is just let it cook. Like, you know the formula. You're just enjoying it at this point.
Yep. I mean, it's like what Jen was saying earlier, is if you've watched the series as much as my sister and I have, Jen even more than I, the minute it starts, you're like, we're back. It's the instant just Peaky Blinder vibe right out the gate, which we'll talk about soon. All right, ratings. We're giving this one a good flicker rating. Oh, yes.
Fun facts. Fun facts. Sit your butt down, cause Brian's in town. Fun facts. Fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
Continuing.
Yeah.
No, I heard, and no offense to you guys, the floundering of the freestyle, rhyming it with it. I mean, like, nailed it. But I needed to play it. Let you guys know we got the music. We're all here. We're having a good time. We got it. We got it.
So we're giving this a good flicker rating of a 4.18 out of 5 stars.
I feel perfectly respectable. Perfectly
very respectable. I completely agree. IMDb is 6.5 out of 10. Letterbox is 3.1 out of 5. Bunch of shitheads.
You choose to use their reviews.
Well, I just seem to see how dumb they are. All right.
That's an interesting sentence.
Ebert, obviously, website, is 3 out of 4 stars.
Okay.
I loved reading this review. If you have time, I strongly suggest going through it, combing. I think it's about a 6-7 minute read. Really, just what?
Send it.
It's on IMDb.
Yeah, you can just search it.
Send it.
I did pull 4 quotes from the review that I will happily share. And I forgot to, damn it, I forgot to write to see who actually the author of this. So my apologies to no one who's listening.
Damn.
All right, quote. A prominent line in the trailers for Peaky Blinders: The Immortal Man is, "Who the fuck is Tommy Shelby?" The quip is played for laughs, but it can also be read as a broader mission statement for the film. Love that. Uh-huh. Quote, "And every scene is soundtracked impeccably. Say what you will about the narrative quality of Peaky over the years, but its needle drops have always been untouchable."
Mm.
So true.
Mhm.
My God, do they know how to score and throw needle drops in their series finale, whatever they're doing, they found the formula and just run with it. Quote, "There's a heavy-handed sense of finality here. A feeling that might have been gentled into something more subtle had this outing been a seventh season of the show rather than a feature film."
There's moments in this where it's like the pauses. I'm like, oh, is that like the end of an episode potentially?
Right. And quote, "This is a Tommy who is tired in a
Mm,
way that clearly goes down to his soul. Murphy, always a master at quietly projecting his character's internal emotional torment, is at his best here."
mm,
I could not agree more. I mean, we've seen some of us have seen Killian Murphy play Tommy Shelby from season 1 up until now. This just seemed like he turned up the gas somehow, some way, and gave us an even better Tommy Shelby, and it is so impressive to me.
he pissed me off.
What?
He pissed me off
Why?
because I'm not one to like roll over and play dead. And like I was upset that he was so depressed.
Mm,
Like snap back.
yep.
But I guess he did a very good job then.
We'll go into that, but yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this guy's like a veteran, right? I mean, he has seen and gone through some shit.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
we
seen
got
some shit.
we get like a taste of it in this movie, but like I know that it like
The series.
Oh,
There's not-
the series lays it out as to what goes on.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like I think it's understandable that the guy is just kind of like,
Yeah.
Exhausted.
come on.
Yep.
I know. I get it.
But we're talking about Killian Murphy's performance in this particular excerpt that was pulled from the review, and they're basically saying that Killian Murphy is at his best right here, and I agree. This is the best Tommy Shelby we've seen from season 1 to now, hands down. I don't know where he found it. I don't know what he did, but 4 years later, it was just like, just he just cranked it up. I mean, it's a 105-mile-per-hour heater in your face every time. Uh, no budget, no Oscars, no Golden Globes.
There should be.
It's too soon.
It's only 30 days old.
Yep, it's way too soon.
They should be sweeping the awards.
All right, this is gonna be more of a Jen, because I don't think anyone else, you guys won't be able to pick it up. Did you notice Finn never appears in the film?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that
Who's
there
Finn?
wasn't a character named Finn in the film.
Yes.
Who's
Never
Finn?
appears in the film. He's never mentioned in the film. He's basically erased if you think about it. Even the pictures, no pictures of him, nothing. And the reason why is he was asked to the actor was asked to come back as Finn, and he turned it down because he was afraid of being typecast.
Oh wow. Oh, there goes that because we were talking last night and Keenan's thought was like, if they did ever bring it back, it's going to be the battle between Duke and Finn.
Nope. And if well, maybe, but it may be a different Finn.
Ew, don't no. Find a new story.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know why you're, dude.
What is type?
What are you doing? Typecast is basically he's afraid of forever being that character. Chandler Bing.
Oh,
So a great example is the guy who plays Carlton.
or Zach Morris.
Is that his name?
No, Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Yeah, from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
That actor that plays Carlton,
oh
he got
God.
typecasted.
Alonzo what?
Yeah, Alonzo something.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Alfonso. Yep.
God, I was close. I was gonna say typecast is more like Chandler Bing. The late and
Yeah.
great Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Everyone saw him as Chandler. You couldn't break him from Chandler. He was Chandler.
I would say like everyone on Friends.
Could I be any more Chandler? No, that's not true.
No. Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston broke out.
No, but
Yeah.
you hear
Phoebe-
Jennifer Aniston, you think Rachel.
Yes, but typecast is basically saying like we can't see you in any other role.
Okay.
Where Jennifer Aniston went on to have a
Like
fantastic movie
yeah,
career.
yeah.
Phoebe, I'm drawing the Lisa Kudrow. She had a couple movies that, in a way, slight Phoebe-ish going on. I mean, especially in Romeo and Michelle. That was like a Phoebe 2.0, but it is what it is.
Although she was in that new show, it was called Good Deeds or Good Deed.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a thriller show. Like she nailed that role. Like no Phoebe in
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So
Yeah. So she, they're able to break out, but
Yeah.
yeah. So that's or like also typecast could also be like, I think a more generic one is you show up, maybe you're like in Sopranos or you were in Goodfellas or Casino, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, he plays a really good Italian mobster. We're just gonna mobster him up for the rest of his career.
So okay, well I wonder what else he's trying to get into. He did such a good job in this.
In as Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I think it was a bad move to pass this up.
Yeah.
Really, really bad move.
Who's Finn?
Finn
He's
is
Tommy's cousin?
cousin, I think.
Is that the guy that's kind of been
Or
like looking out for
nephew.
him the whole time?
No, Finn was not in Immortal Man.
Oh.
Yeah. Finn is
He's another Shelby family member.
he's like a very known character in the series. And
Mm.
so you almost expect it. I was waiting. I was like, where are you at?
Yeah.
I thought I had seen him, but I guess not.
Okay.
Is it nephew? Maybe. Oh,
think it's
nephew. I
nephew.
think it's nephew.
Yeah, I think it's
I think it's Tommy's nephew. Yeah. Yeah, because Michael was Polly's son.
yeah.
All right. Cillian Murphy recruited Barry Keoghan, so that we're talking Duke, to portray Duke Shelby via text message.
Okay.
Type of power Killian's got. Murphy and Keoghan previously collaborated on Dunkirk. A series called Peaky, I was right, is in the making. A sequel to the No? Who? Who are we calling?
who this? New Zoom, who this?
Who the hell is that? Why are we calling Los Angeles, Siri? Calm down.
We're getting them on the phone. Change the name.
All right. So it's oh, I see. I said theories.
Oh, you said series.
So a series called Peaky is in the making. It's a it's a sequel to the Shelby family in 1950s Birmingham.
Wait, what? It is called Peaky?
It's that's according to the facts here, yeah.
Peaky.
For anyone
It
that
sounds like a
didn't know,
kids show.
Yeah, Peaky the blue dog or
it's pretty
something.
bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like I don't know why we're not calling it just extended into Peaky Blinders.
Peaky the wiener dog with a party hat.
Yeah, it's giving me like Blue's Clues vibes. You know.
That's so weird. So they're not blinding people anymore, I guess.
This is more Peaky Blinder facts, not necessarily the movie. In case you guys were
It's
curious
don't
about
show
this.
us. That's I feel like it's rude.
What
I feel like it's rude
for what?
because they haven't seen the series.
Oh no, this is generic stuff. Very very generic. I'm not no spoilers at all.
Okay.
Wow, have faith in your bro.
That's rude, Brian.
Matt, loving it, loving it. Now, do you have a razor
You have a
under
razor
there?
blade
I
under
gotta know.
That's the thing.
That's my
you
little
didn't-
secret.
Save it, save it.
It's my
save
little
it.
secret.
You didn't see any of that.
What?
They didn't see any of that.
Matt, what did you say?
I said it's my little secret.
Okay, fair enough. I know where you're gonna go there, but save that because we want to talk about that. Peaky Blinders ran from 2013 to 2022 for 6 seasons.
Woo!
Oh wow.
It's a mini series, if I remember correctly. Each season is 6 episodes long.
8.
Is it 8?
Oh, that's it.
I thought it was 6. I could be wrong, and I believe they're an hour each.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking like 20 episode.
No, it's not 20.
55 minutes.
Yep. It is ranked number 92 in IMDb's top 250 shows with an 8.7 out of 10 star rating.
Oh,
Wow. That's pretty good. Respect.
Mhm.
Respect.
That's it, guys.
All right.
All right. There's a bummer with the Netflix shows, and like every time we do a Netflix original movie, there's no budget. There's like we lose so much of the fun facts because they don't disclose that information. So
I know.
What a bummer. But
I will be
Good
right
stuff.
back.
You pulled
I'm
up
gonna
some
go
good stuff.
refill. Gonna go back to the garrison.
sorry, I need to finish chewing. But all right. Well, while he's gone, we can hop into the movie, I guess, right? And what better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. We've got to talk about it, right? Like this is the first needle drop, the first big scene. Like we're getting like all of the stuff that's going down. I was not expecting. I can't remember which concentration camp it was that they were at, but like I just when it hit, like boom, I was like, oh damn. And this was the moment that got me where I was like, it's the first song. I don't fully recognize the song, but this needle drop is like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay, I get the vibe of what we're going for. I'm like, but I really don't know how I feel about having this badass of a song playing for the Nazis, you know? It's like, I don't think that they should get such a cool song. They should have like their little moment and there's just like whatever boring stuff playing that German, like that old Nazis song that they always play like in Indiana Jones and stuff like that. And then we get the needle drop as we're introduced into Birmingham or wherever it is right afterwards. But I love this. Tim Roth, man. Like I was just expecting this guy. I kind of knew what I was expecting from him in this movie. And I get that from him. But it was not Nazi, man. He's a Nazi. So surprising. But this movie starts off with a bang. I will say that. But did you guys have any thoughts? What'd you guys think of the? Yeah, sorry. I'll go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
No, you can finish your thoughts.
I was just gonna say you had a thing. I didn't need to ask you a question about it, but I was curious what you guys thought about it. Like it starting in a concentration camp and like kind of laying out the whole plot of what this like story is about. Of like this plan to end the war, you know?
Yeah, so the whole I mean, so first of all, the first note I wrote down too was that I was not expecting rock music to play, in this intro, because it's the building that they're in is kind of like a printing press kind of like press newspaper kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called, Jen?
No, I think it is a printing press. Yeah.
Okay, well, why are you laughing then?
Oh, because I'll share.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sometimes
It sounded like you were making fun of me for calling
no,
it a printing press.
it's a recall of what happened in
Um,
my apartment.
but yeah, I just like so the rock music playing into that, all the workers there was very interesting to me, and like that was kind of the start of like, is this the right choice of music? I like the music, but it's not fitting the vibe of the scene. Um, but immediately, I mean, how far of the intro are we going up to the bombing? Is that the intro?
Yeah.
I've got nothing to
Yeah,
stop us.
yeah. Okay, so
But once you enter Birmingham, really, if that's the intro, doesn't have to necessarily be the bombing.
okay.
Or was that wait, no, I think the bombing and then it goes Peaky Blinder, the Immortal Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to
Like
the
I would consider that the end of the intro. Like yeah, because right before the title drop, essentially.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'll just say the last thing. The the whole the whole scene with when the female employee like clocking in and going in, to the rest of her coworkers, like getting on the line and saying hi to everybody, and then they sing happy birthday, and as she's about to blow out the candle, then the bomb drops. I was like, ooh, that is some crazy what's it called, symbolism or whatever, just really get the movie going of the story. uh and so I thought that the movie was kind of go on this like wartime kind of a story, like kind of like bigger picture, especially with like the weapons and everything.
Mhm.
Um, and so I thought that it was going to be kind of like this grand story based off of this intro, but then it kind of shifted gears a little bit into a different story. But before I get to that, I'll hand it off to you, Jen.
Yeah, so um the fact that for me, the fact that we enter into concentration camp really didn't surprise me because and I'm sorry to keep bringing up this series, but Tommy engages with very bad men, as Matt would say, like very bad men. So the fact that we're just gonna take on a whole Nazi regime, why not? Like, of course, Tommy's pissed them off somehow. Like that was my initial thought. The surprising thing to me was to see that Tommy was just in hiding for years. Like that was a shock to me because that's so out of character. Like the character that we've been built up to know. And then why I was cracking up is because back to the printing press. So I was watching that being done, and I was like, "Oh my god, that would totally be my job." I said it out loud. I was like, "I would totally do that job." And then you find out it's like, "Oh, this is the biggest counterfeit." I was like, "Maybe not that job." I was like, "Wait, I take it back." But there's just something so beautiful about that whole process, and it's clearly we don't have that nowadays, clearly. But wow, if we did, that'd be super cool. That'd be super cool to have a job, just not the counterfeit aspect of it with Nazis.
Yeah, actually, Sacramento, I think it's like the Printing Press Museum in Old Sac. There's a guy that still works there. He actually has like a YouTube channel. He gets like millions of views. He'll do like the prints on like, I don't know if it's newspaper paper, but it's on some kind of paper where he does the whole machine and everything's mechanical, it's analog, like ink and like using real ink and like templates and stuff. And like you hear the sounds of like the wood and the metal and everything. It's really cool. If I could find a link to him, I'll send it to you, Jen, because it sounds like you. Yes. Yeah. but yeah, but that's what that intro reminded me of was that guy. So, um, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about the actual like printing press aspect of it. I enjoy that too. It reminded me of the Newsies, like seeing the old printing press. Like it really is. It's a cool process.
And it's like beautiful writing. Like they had like that old English like stencil. Oh my god, it's just so. But it just looks so like therapeutic to do it. I don't know.
I could see it. Could you imagine though having to take like all of those like tiny little letters and spelling out all of the words, and then like it just like the meticulous and like the detail that it would take to do all of that. Oh.
I would love it. If I wasn't timed for it, I would love it.
Well, you just have to get it right once, right? And then the process is like, okay, put the paper down, dip it in the ink, put it on the paper, peel the paper off, done. All right, but do it again. Like it's process. I can see it being relaxing too. Go ahead, Brian.
I miss most, what you guys said, but when it comes to the intro, two things stood out to me. You guys kind of already touched on it, and that was with the girl on the bike, or the lady on the bike who shows up and it's her birthday, and they're celebrating her birthday only to hear the bomb falling. And I'm like, and the minute that happened, I'm like, "Hello, Peaky Blinder world. It's been
Yeah.
a while."
I was like, okay, we're in it.
Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
like that was just a signified, like, yeah, we're in Peaky Blinders, where they're going to give you this uplifting moment, and then they're just going to just shred you.
I saw it coming as the saddest part. It's like she's coming in, she's riding her bike, she's whistling. And I'm like, way too happy. Like things are way too good. And then it's just like, happy birthday. Oh, you guys. Like, oh my God. You're in the middle of a war. You're in an ammunitions factory and
Yeah.
you're this happy. It's not going to end well for you.
Not good.
It's not going to end well for you. So what kills me though with the scene is like, it's the moment where like you hear the bomb coming down and it's just silence and they all look up and it's just, oh, damn. So it's like,
Hey, you know that birthday wish you have? I think I have an idea.
it's so good. Cause like I said, like while it's predictable that something's about to happen, like that's the epic moment of like, and now it's hitting literally.
Yes. Yep. And then the other thing that stood out to me, Peaky Blinders, it's a series. It's always like just in your face entertainment. We are Peaky Blinders. We're here to make noise, make a statement. And they start off not only with the bomb drop, but the building explodes. Peaky Blinders.
And everything's lit up and destroyed.
Everything is on fire in the background, and it's just Peaky Blinders. And then they're like, new scene, Tommy is now like alone, walking through some kind of like meadow type thing, the Immortal Man. And I'm like, oh, we're so bad.
What is a Peaky Blinder? Is it like the mafia guy? Like, is that what a Peaky
Yeah, so
Blinder is?
that's the name of their like crew.
It's a
Yeah,
gang.
they're
It's a gang.
Like
the
their
gang. Yeah,
Like their
exactly.
gang. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Just say
Tommy
what it
Shelby
is. It's a gang.
Yeah, Tommy Shelby is a notorious gangster.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But like the blinder,
but
I don't know what Peaky is, to be honest, but the blinder aspect is that they'd wear the hats like what Matt has. They'd have razor blades underneath the cap, and they would blind people, like slash their eyes, their neck, or their arms, or their head.
yeah.
Anywhere, really, any body part.
Wait, those hats are called Peakies?
Oh, maybe.
Matt, is that what you were saying or pointing to?
Well, there's a certain style. I don't know if there's. I think yes, it can be called a Peaky, but I think it's always like just this part of it being like,
Mm-hmm.
there's. I'm trying to remember the actual it's a Boston based company, I think, called Scally Caps. And they make a bunch of like there's a bunch of different styles of this kind of hat. So they've got like the ones that look more like the Peaky Blinders have, a little bit bigger kind of a thing, and it's called the Peaky. Like this, so they named it after Peaky Blinders. But there's like I say, there's a bunch of different actual styles for this hat, like how it's like made and designed, and these guys. So yes, the hat could be called a Peaky.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it says flat caps with a pointed front. So that's it's called peaked caps. So Peaky Blinders. That's where it came.
Yeah, and then the blinders come from they've got razors that they've put in the hat.
They blind the people.
Flip it upside down, you can now slash people and use it as a weapon.
Ugh.
And they
Sounds
do
brutal.
a great job showing the how to Peaky blind someone in the series.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't see that in the movie.
No,
Oh, that's
we
what I'm
didn't.
saying. Like you're missing so much. And that's why I had to lower the score. It couldn't get 10 out of 10 for me. So Matt, you were smart watching the movie first and then seeing how it holds.
All right, I think we're hitting up memories.
Memories.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do it, Jen.
I have two. So the first one is definitely the haunting of Ada's apparition. Oh my god, that was so gut wrenching. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
The haunting of what?
The haunting image of Ada's apparition. When Tommy's on his way back to Birmingham, he sees his sister, and he just knows. Like, he knows. I teared up. Like, because that's just. I mean, what? I couldn't even believe that they killed her. I was like, no, they didn't. No, they freaking didn't. And it was a headshot. Like, not even like a graceful kill. It was just boom. Like, so crazy. But yeah, that image of her just with her umbrella, so haunting. What a memory. It's a haunting memory, but so freaking good. Do we want to talk about this for a little bit, or can I say my? Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, we both have comments on that. Yeah, but Brian is first.
It's one of my memories as well. I titled it a triggering event, and this shocked the shit out of me. I was like, you did not just kill Ada. Like, and the buildup was so good, because it's like, Duke was told, hey, Ada's gotta go. It's either she dies or you get the noose. Your pick.
To be honest, I think that was such a lie. I don't think Ada would turn in Duke. It's family at the end of the day.
She was for sure turning in something.
Yeah, but
like, there's no doubt about it. Like, she was on her way to the Montague Street, but the buildup is just incredible. To where it's like, is Ada really gonna die? I don't know. Is she in danger? Duke is going, cutting through, making all these shortcuts. He on the trail. He's freaking out in the phone booth. He can't do it. He knows he can't do it. And that gives the viewers, especially viewers of Peaky Blinders, a huge sigh of relief that they left Ada alone. Only to have the bomb, as I'm about to blow out my birthday candle, get dropped right on my face, because he comes out without any hesitation, waits for her to turn around so she can see the barrel, and pop. I'm like, shooketh. I was shooketh. I could not believe. I was like, they just killed Ada. They just point blank gunned her down and killed her. And then, yes, the cinematography on this entire scene, where it's Ada's being gunned down, and now Tommy is instantly realizing that his sister is dead, all in the same moment from miles apart. Take a bow.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
That is one aspect of this I'd be interested in. Like, do they go into the gypsy stuff at all?
In the series?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you in it?
Yeah, I just Brian kind of said some things already, but um, yeah, I just want to say that that image of her with the umbrella standing on the road, that's definitely some like artsy memory, imagery that you can't unsee it,
Oh,
especially because they show it a couple times,
the color of her dress.
like the pink,
That maroon. Yeah.
Yes.
Or magenta.
or magenta, yeah. But the thing that really struck me about this too, yeah, like the being shot point blank, a horrible way to go. Um, but the song that drops like during this whole scene, it was like this like 90s emo alternative rock song, and it worked.
Oh,
Like it worked
it was
so well.
a puppet, a puppet something. I put it on the gram.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just it was like this like heavy
I'll pull it
like
up.
emotional rock song, and the whole thing it looked like a music video. It just it was very emotional, it was very powerful, very artistic.
Actually, it did. It was kind of yeah. It was almost like a AFI Silver and Cold.
Yeah.
A what?
AFI.
AFI Silver and Cold. I mean, there's some obviously major differences, but same kind of vibe-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't like I couldn't like pin exactly like, oh, this specific band or this specific music video, but it just looked like if you were to cut the beginning and the end, and have that 5-minute scene by itself,
Soundtracks.
like that could just be the music video for that song.
The song you're referring to, called Puppet. It is
Okay.
performed by Grian Chatton, Anthony Jen, and Martin Slattery.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my Spotify. Puppet.
Just Puppet. Yep.
Master.
Is it Brian Chatton?
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm adding that to my liked songs. Yeah, I really like that song. But anyway, it's just it's super powerful, and yeah, great. Again, like you guys talk about the needle drops. I get it. Like they really know how to pick the perfect song to fit the mood of the scene.
Yep.
I. Ooh,
Yes, Matt.
The So you we're talking about like the Ada.
Ada. Mhm.
The image of her on the road, like I do really love that scene with Tommy just like reacting and like stop the car, and just gets out and like he sees and like that moment of knowing like it's a great scene. But the time when she shows up in the tunnel towards the end, when he's like, I think he's been buried, he's digging out. And I think
Oh
he sees
yeah,
her.
yeah.
That time that he sees her, that's the one that really sticks with me because like she's dirty too, like but it's not as like it's like she's in that with him. It's a darker, more grim image.
Yeah.
But it's that push to keep going. So yeah, I like I said, I really love all of the him seeing his ghost, right? Like the spirits of his past haunting him and that kind of thing. Like I really like that they do all of that. But I mean, that's a moment where it's I guess spiritual, I guess you would say. Like I mean, like he knows that she's gone, but without anybody having to tell, like he sees it, he can feel it, he knows it. Like is that connected with the whole, because he's got the complicated history. Like I think he refers himself as the Gypsy King, and that's a separate title than leader of the Peaky Blinders, but kind of same.
It's separate.
Separate. Okay. So
Peaky Blinders is tiny human side. Gypsy King is spiritual side.
Right.
okay. that helps. So with that, because we have what was the woman who shows up who's the twin, I guess. What was her name?
I was like
Keo or
Carly.
No, it was
it's Keoul.
Kalu. Kalu.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Kalu
Either way, we know who we're talking about.
/ Zelda.
Zelda's the twin, right?
The
Yeah.
twin.
The
Yeah.
twin who
Correct.
does.
Zelda
So-
was the mother of Duke.
Yes.
Mhm.
So within the series, what all do they like kind of draw from that whole gypsy
I'm gonna
side
be
of the
honest,
history? Because
I don't remember the twins
I would imagine
in the series at all.
I feel like the twins thing is something they came up with this movie, and it's just kind of like a cop out of like we want to bring her back, but we killed her. So
I don't even remember
Yeah.
her in the series. That's what I'm.
She was she was the rich one with the massive house, and she was married prior,
Oh
and he
shit!
ended up
So she was in the series.
she was, yeah. If it's the one I'm thinking of, she like held Tommy at her house, and he was like waiting to get petroleum for his car, but she just kept dragging it out, and then they end up sleeping together.
Jeez, it has been a while since I've.
You need to rewatch the
Rewatch
series.
the
I do.
series.
I need to rewatch it.
but
If I have the right person, yeah.
we'll go off the assumption that you're right. So I'm because it's kind of leaned into heavily the whole spiritual and the just the connection that Tommy has and that the gypsies seem to have with the spirits of it all. I'm curious, like what kind of like I don't want to call it magic, but the otherworldly knowledge and influences that they have, because there's lots of reference of it throughout this movie, and I'm just gonna I'm curious about it because it seems interesting, like an interesting story thing. Because you've got Duke in this movie who flips the coin. He says, "I didn't listen to the coin." Like
Mhm.
there's the stuff with Tommy where he's like, I already knew the truth. And it's like, how could you possibly know this? Like he seems to know things through other ways. So it's just this kind of magical aspect to them seems really interesting to me, and I'd like to know if they dive in deeper. So those are the stuff about like within this movie that really makes me curious about the series. Don't have to tell me, doesn't have to be there, but I hope that they actually dive in a little bit more to the whole Gypsy King side of his persona.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
It seems like an important part.
Yeah, I think that was his the thing that kept him tame. He did a lot of wild things, but a lot of his decisions and choices that he made, it was to try and build a better life for his family, or even for like the town, and to just not be under the thumb of government that treated them so poorly when they got back from war. And it wasn't just him, it's like he was trying to speak for all the veterans that were treated poorly. So he's like one of those, like, wow, you're doing really bad things, but you can't help but like feel for him, you know?
Well, in it to some degree, it's kind of like the Robin Hood effect, right? Like he's doing bad things for, I won't say good reasons, but for noble reasons. Like
Noble's a strong word.
Even worse, I guess. Okay.
Take it down a notch.
Sometimes you just need money to get ahead, is what you're saying.
There you go. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need money to get ahead, and in order to do that, sometimes people gotta die. I get it.
Whether
Jimmy.
it's good or bad, we'll leave that up to you.
The winners tell the story.
It really makes you question your own child. Like, why am I being so okay with the things that he's doing? Like, why do I even like this guy?
So my memories, we've already said two of them, which is the birthday scene in the beginning, and then the imagery of Ada. Um, but another one that I had that I thought was really the one that really stood out to me was the Duke and Tommy mud fight scene when they're in the pig pen. Um, man, I all I kept thinking was how did they do such a good job making this wrestling like this like father and son reuniting wrestling anger type of emotion while trying to act in this mud. Like how do they do such a great job of making it look so authentic? Because I that can't be easy, you know. I feel like I would have so many moments of like, oh wait, I got mud in my eye. Could we retake or I'd be laughing or something. But to keep a straight face and keep it real with the whole scene it was incredible. I've never really seen a scene like this before, and man, it was disgusting. But yeah, so that scene really stood out to me, and it was also just very powerful of you know sort of becoming or wanting to become an equal with your father, or like getting to a point in your life where you can try to be equals with your father. Um, because for most of you like as the son, most of your life you're always not as tall, not as strong, not as wise, and then you get to a point where you and your father, role model or father figure are like at a same level, and then to kind of fight it out because um you don't agree on things. It's just yeah, it was just all powerful all around. I think Matt was first.
Um, yeah, what I like about this scene is that it's so laborious that like it's a slow fight. It's not pretty looking. It's
Hmm.
it's slow. It's ugly, but it's shot well. They keep it in like a wide shot, which is really nice. And then by the end of it, they're both covered in mud. And I mean, like they're throwing some good punches here and there, but like this is not like a beautifully choreographed fight. However, it's perfect for the moment. Like
Yeah.
the reason it's a physical struggle is because it's also the emotional struggle. Like we're seeing what they're feeling, and it's a perfect like metaphor that's going on. So I really enjoy this scene as well, just from like that standpoint. But it's like at the same time, ugly fight. Go ahead, Jed.
This scene made me laugh
Hmm.
because you have Duke, like we're seeing him be like this hard ass new king in town, screw my dad. Tommy comes flying open those doors. I didn't do it. I didn't know. You just see the terror. It's like, oh, what happened to Billy Badass over there? And then you also just see like Tommy's kicking his ass. Like, kid, sit down and be humble because you are so far. And that's like, Nick, I'm not seeing the equality here. I'm seeing Tommy, the real leader and real like Peaky Blinder, is like, sit down, be humble.
That's what I was saying. Like the son is like trying to be an equal.
Oh,
Not that he is one. Yeah, he's like wanting to be.
I don't think he's even wanting to be. He's just wanting to follow in his dad's footsteps, but he doesn't have those leader qualities. Like he doesn't have. They're not. No. Maybe in his own little head. I think Duke gets high off of the fear tactic of the name that he holds. And that's where he gets his rush from. It's like, oh, I have power because people fear me because of my name. But that's not going to get him far at all. And it just showed, like, yeah, you know who's boss. So I just laughed. like, oh, okay.
You're like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, pretty much. I was
Yeah.
like, and there's Tommy just be welcome back.
Yeah.
like he's been like sipping tea, like having a great old time in this little shack in the woods, and then the first thing he does when he gets to town, he like I think he gets slipped something from one of the townsfolk, and they're like, "Hey, welcome back, Tommy." He's like, "Yep, yep," and goes into the pig pen where his son's at.
I'm pretty
doesn't.
I'm pretty sure what the person hands him is the grenade he uses later.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
It's like it's some lady from the neighborhood. She recognizes him. I'm pretty sure she hands him the grenade. And then he
Oh,
goes into the pub that they own, the Peaky
The
pub.
Garrison.
I know,
Is it the Garrison?
I know that toy brother is like, see, and I'm not gonna take your memory, and I'm not gonna take it from him. But I did have one more memory.
Well, okay, so a couple things. Do you blame Duke? If Tommy Shelby came busting through a door like that looking for me, I'd give the same reaction. this is Tommy fucking Shelby we're talking about here, okay? And he's supposed to not even be in this city. So,
Yeah.
so if number one, I see him busting through a door looking for me, no, and number two, I was near the area that his sister was just murdered at,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little afraid.
It's fine.
Rightfully so. The one thing that I do want to highlight to the scene, you guys have done a great job, describing it. So I don't gonna go in too much detail here. But when it comes to these slop fest scenarios that you can get into, I hate when it becomes over the top, like too much. The weirdest example I'm gonna come up with is if it's like the classic two girls are wrestling in gel in
You're my boy,
mud.
Blue.
Exactly. You know, they're wrestling in mud. They're wrestling in jello, whatever it is. It always becomes so dumb. Like no one keeps their balance. They're slipping. They're flopping all over. They literally look like fish out of water, and they're trying to wrestle.
You're making me think about Bubble Boy.
That's a great. I mean, yes, old school Bubble Boy. These are fantastic examples of what I'm talking about. Here, they don't do that. Yes, there is some slipping and sliding, but it's not. It's not to where it's like it doesn't take you out of the scene. And oh man, the one moment that really stands out on me on this scene is when Tommy has flipped Duke on his belly, so now he's prone, and all he's saying is one word, and it's talk. And he takes his head and shoves him in the mud, and he says talk. That's it. That's all he's saying, and it's like the most intimidating. I was like, dude, you are no match to your father whatsoever. Like just accept defeat and move on. Go ahead, Matt.
This is what I like. Duke as a character he's such a child. I mean, the whole time, what he's really doing is like, I want my dad to notice me. I want my dad to notice me. That's the whole thing. Is I want my dad to notice me. And like he comes in here where he's feeling like such a badass. He's so tough. I'm leading the gang to newer heights. We're gonna have more money than you ever could have dreamed of with what you've ever done. I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna be 7 times better. I'm gonna be so much better than you, Dad. I'm better than you. And having that ego, but at the same time, was it 2 nights? The night before this, he's realizing what it actually costs to be such a badass and to be so much better than his dad, right?
Yes.
And it's like, one, he's giving up all of like the morals, the things that like the Peaky Blinders would stand for, of like, we have rules, we have limits, we're not fascist.
Right.
And that's exactly like what happens is like he basically just gets rid of all of that, and he's like, I'm gonna do everything and be bigger and better than you because I'm just gonna join these guys. It's like you're not bigger and better for doing that. sure, you're getting more money than we've ever had, but that doesn't make you better. And then to be put into the position of like, all right, you're such a badass, I need you to do this. And like he had to murder somebody. There's a difference between beating the shit out of somebody and letting them walk away. Now he has to actually kill somebody, and that was not easy for him. We watched that go down.
No, and that was a butch job, man.
It was rough. Well, and I freaking, and this is one of those
Took out his neck first. I'm like, what?
I mean, he moved. Either way, but like he struggles with all that. We see him going through all of that stuff, and I think that's Duke realizing what it really costs to be Tommy Shelby. Like Tommy Shelby will do what he has to do. 2 seconds before this scene in the mud happens, what did he do? He blew a guy up with a freaking grenade. The most casual. Hold that for me. Like just. That is who Tommy Shelby is. That is why he's a feared man, respected man. Duke, you could barely do this. Don't think that you're better. And like that's where I think this whole scene within the mud really shines through, is that it's the manifestation of you are not Tommy Shelby, you are not better than him, and he's putting you in your place where you belong. Go ahead. I think it was Nick first.
Yeah, just a quick comment on the Duke character. It's really interesting to me just after the intro when we are essentially introduced to Duke, and you know they're taking all of the ammunition, right? He's got his gang with him, and they're beating up the guys and stuff, and so we as the viewer are introduced to Duke as this like leader. He's powerful, he's strong, he's got the final say, and I really like that they introduced him in this matter, because he then gets, you know, shadowed by his father later on, and it really shows us like, oh, like he's really not this like tough guy leader that he was portrayed in the beginning. He kind of wannabe, I guess, you know. So I really like that the movie like that was how they introduced him. So I just wanted to comment on that. But yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I got a couple things. Because you brought up that scene real quick. Who did anyone think Duke was gonna kill the guy?
Yeah.
I did too. And I was
That
surprised.
Duke was gonna kill a guy.
And
I thought, yeah, I would have
I
thought
was
so.
surprised that it was just a beat with a look like a crowbar.
Yeah, just like a beat down.
Yeah, I think he took a crowbar to the leg. So that kind of surprised me. I'm like, oh, so Duke, I can already see you're not your father. Like right off the bat, I'm like, you are not like, you may be your father's son, but you're not like your father. All right. Memory.
Wait, can I just say one more little comment on
Go for it.
the pig pen?
Yep.
So there was a line that I really did like that came from Duke, and it was like when he's like, all I've known is sin because you raised me like to be like a sinner. Oh my god, that was just good job. Because Duke had a point there.
Big time. There's not a leg for Tommy to stand on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have tapped around it, but yes, definitely.
Dang it. Because that was a memory. I was like, I'm not gonna steal that from my brother.
My memory, it's more of like a memory sequence at this point, and it starts with what I wrote is what did I write? I wrote, I love the character is back scene. It works every time. So, and what I'm referring to, it's when you've got someone who's like lost, they haven't like they're struggling, they're in like a depressive state, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden they snap out of it. However it happens, you know, in the Rocky movies, we see him go through it, where and when all of a sudden he comes back. How I Met Your Mother, we see the whole like Barney Stinson, how he is born. Like it's this moment of the character is becoming who he is again. And this one, it's a short moment, but it's still a good one. It's when you see Tommy go from these like I'm an author clothes like I'm an emotional author trying to find my story to I am Tommy fucking Shelby again. It's he's putting on the suit, he's putting on the cuffs around his arms. He's putting on the cuffs around his arms. He's got the trench coat on. He puts on the hat. I'm like, Tommy Shelby is back. He's got the walk, all that going. What do we meant or what do we do? What's the first thing he does? He goes, he already knows that his sister is now dead. And the first thing he needs to do is find his son. Where does he go? He goes to the garrison. Garrison, near and dear to any Peaky Blinder uh OG watchers out there. Yes,
Can I just comment?
sure.
Seeing the garrison in just shambles
Yeah,
made me sad.
it's sad.
I was like, what did you young fucks do?
Yep. But the scene that happens in the garrison is it's so fucking good. And this is where I can't stress enough on how much more you get out of this movie if you have watched the series. It's when you're in the garrison like this and you see it the way it is and you see Tommy Shelby walk in and nobody knows who he is. Nobody. Yet he doesn't care. And he just walks in like it's his own pub because it used to be. He hears the music, takes we're not doing this. I would like to speak. I would like to speak to the owner. You get the classic whatever he does, like it's his Tommy Shelby move with the cigarette. I'm not sure what he does, but he does it all the time. All of a sudden this young buck. So I titled this scene that we're in right now, Study Your History, Son. And the scene plays out. This ego dude, he just wants to dance. He wants to be Fred Astaire in Ginger, which was a fantastic reference, by the way. Um, all of a sudden, one person comes out and is like, "Oh shit!" If the one person that recognizes Tommy Shelby does that, maybe read the room, follow the leader at this point.
Wasn't it the bartender or something?
No, he was in the Peaky. He is a Peaky Blinder. Actually, I think he was probably Duke's right hand man. Is the way I looked at it.
That was my interpretation as well.
Yeah, and so obviously he's gonna know who Duke's father is.
You got the freaking lieutenant of the gang is like, hey guys, don't pull any weapons, don't do anything stupid. And then you're going to double down?
Yeah, right? And Tommy's demeanor in this scene is so it's so good. Like I should just say Killian's demeanor. Just the way that he's portraying Tommy in this scene, the whole like head tilt down, looking down, like young buck, just get out of my way because I really don't want to go Tommy Shelby on you, but if I have to, I will. And you push them and you push them and you push them, and I'm just as an avid Peaky Blinder fan, I am waiting to see what Tommy Shelby's gonna do. He delivered better than I could have ever imagined. You want to dance? I heard this thing called the quick step. It's a grenade out, pops it. Everyone's looking around like, wait, what? Pulls it and just tucks it into his shirts.
Yeah, it's wild.
So
No-
Tommy, I knew you were trying to find yourself, but I think you found yourself, buddy.
Nice of the guy with the grenade to run away, though. You know
what? It is very nice of him to run away. I agree. Instead of like doing like the Looney Tune crazy dance in front of everybody, like Man, that is the one of the greatest I'm back character whatever I'm trying to say I've seen. It's just this
Resurrection.
entire sequence just had me, my eyes were glued to the screen. Was it Jen?
Jen, yeah.
Jen? Okay.
Yeah, there is just one more thing I want to add that you didn't to this. I
Mhm.
love how you have like the OG bartenders dropping down
Mm,
immediately because they know. And I was like,
cowering down.
yes, they're like,
That's what I was saying. I thought I was like, oh, didn't the bartenders know who he was?
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, you're right. There were older guys that were
yes,
literally like crouching low. Like,
Mhm.
yes.
nope.
As the banter was happening, they're like, oh god. Like, this is not gonna be good. And I love that. I love that because I mean, yeah, there was a lot of new faces, young faces in that bar, but you had those OG bartenders and they knew.
Yeah,
It was so great.
great point. Great point.
So I agree with everything that you guys are saying. I have, I guess, a question, maybe a head scratcher, um, for the guy that got the grenade thrown down his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a little strange how he handled that, because what plays out is he gets the grenade, down his shirt. He runs out of the bar or the pub screaming, right? And then once he gets past the doors, explosion, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a realistic thing that I would have done. I feel like I would have went to immediately pull the grenade out and then like chucked it out a window. I wouldn't run out with the grenade still on my body. That just to me
Yeah.
sounds really stupid. Like,
This
yeah, sure, it's funny and it's entertaining, and but it doesn't seem realistic at all to do that. So I don't know if you guys had that thought either, but maybe Matt, it sounds like you did.
I mostly it's just the argument against it. Obviously, yes. If somebody puts a grenade in your shirt, why would you run away? You're not running away from the grenade. So like, it doesn't make any sense for that to be your initial reaction, is to run away and then try and find the thing. But that's not the point. Like, what's happening is Tommy Shelby is killing a man with a grenade in a realistic world. Like, it is real. So for that to happen realistically, that guy now has to get away from everybody and blow up off screen. That's how you get away with it. Otherwise, that grenade goes off in the middle of that pub, 2 inches away from Tommy Shelby. Shrapnel goes everywhere else. It's like, I mean, it's realistically, it doesn't happen that way. But for the badass moment of Tommy Shelby to walk into his pub and be like, I'm back. Yes, you put a grenade in a man's shirt, watch him run out the back door and blow up, and then continue to be like, so where is he? Thank you.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's
still
pure,
could have.
that's all cinema. Like, that is just that's visual storytelling because it's a fun thing to
Yeah.
do. The reality of it completely gone. You have to just accept that, like, that guy's terrible soldier, by the way, right? Like, grenade, run. If it's at your feet, hell yeah, run away, or jump on it if you're that guy. But
Can we also put ourselves in the minds of the director in filmmakers? How much easier is it to have the guy run out, not have to show an explosion of a human body, and just have a loud boom, versus, oh, we're gonna have him explode on camera? What would that look like, and how do and how do we film it? So I think we got to cut the movie makers a little bit of slack here.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
the special effects needed for that to be believable, like, it's
Oh,
not
man.
it's not easy. Even if
No.
you're, because we've seen this done with what was the Arnold movie? It was after we watched Predator, but it included some of the Predator actors. What was it?
It wasn't Conan.
Not Conan.
True Lies.
There's a more modern day one.
True Lies.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that new. I remember he's fighting. He's fighting one of the guys from Predator in a hotel room. He's got like 24 hours to do something.
Hotel room.
His daughter gets kidnapped. Commando.
Commando. Yeah.
Commando. So in Commando, when they're blowing up all of the stuff at the end of that, like you see what they could do, right? It's like you
Right.
could you could build a statue, blow it up. You could make something more realistic that looks like an actual human, blow it up. You just use CGI and just fake it. Like all of that stuff takes time and money, and ultimately it's not really worth it because that's not the effect you need in this scene. It makes sense to like explosion off screen. We can CGI some of that if we need to. We can also film it as is. There's a pause. Now everybody's off the set. Boom. We can blow the thing up, put the two
Yeah.
cuts together. Done.
Yep. What does the street look like at this point?
Was that an alleyway?
No, it was more of a
Like a dirt road.
not even that. No, it's more of like
Well, that was the back door,
like
wasn't
a
it?
giant roundabout.
Oh, so it's just open.
Yeah, it's a main street, and then the garrison is right.
There's
Right at
nothing.
the-
It doesn't have any surrounding buildings or like neighboring buildings. It's just open.
No, it's more like wide open.
Then yeah, there's there's bits of person.
There's a bit of debris.
there's bits of person sitting in the dirt out there. Good thing they've got pigs nearby.
I'll be right back. Continue.
All right. I don't know if we're still like I feel like we can just jump around on scenes and stuff. Like I haven't listed any memories, but there's plenty of things that you guys have said that I'm like, yeah, that's for me. So I don't.
did have more memories.
What was that? You've got one more?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's something that is in the series too. But something that the Peaky Blinders I think does so well is that how they handle conflict with one another. It's like it's such like almost like a mature conflict, even though they're like killing each other. Just the way that these men engage in disagreements or conflicts, it's just always stood out to me because I really think it's like a dying art nowadays. Like you don't see that nowadays. And just I don't know, it's just very business. Like nothing is personal really for them. It's just business. And it's just the way they handle it is really cool. It's always stuck out to me.
Wasn't that just how gangs work in general? Like,
I don't know. I'm not part of one.
or like mafia, like the mafia, like gangsters from 100 years ago. Like a lot of it is just business. What they do.
Yeah, I just like how Peaky Blinders like shows it though, because like I've seen other like mafia movies even, and it's not the same vibe. Like the way that Peaky Blinders demonstrates conflict is just really well done, I think.
I feel like another decent example of this is Gangs of New York, where it's brutal. I mean, they're killing each other. It's I would say around same time periods. I mean, Gangs of New York is probably civil war. It's civil war.
1910s, 1920s, I think.
Well, Peaky Blinders is
It'd be
Hitler time.
I'm trying to remember.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York. I feel like it's 1800s because it's the
wait,
Civil
is it?
War. I'm pretty sure it's the 1800s.
Yeah, you might be right actually.
But that's a little bit
Either
earlier.
way. Either way. Like, but there's this kind of like
1862 to 1863. I was way
but yes, there's this kind of the mentality though of like we're a gang, we have an organization, we have ideals, we have morals, we have like things that we do, but there's also this kind of like the honor among thieves or whatever, right? Like there's a respect of like it. Daniel Day-Lewis's character is constantly like, when he's talking about the main character's father that he murders, he always like reverence of like, this was a great man. This was the last great man I've ever known. Like he had respect for him, and that's why I had to kill him. Like
Yeah, right,
there's that
right.
kind of thing. Like it's I didn't agree with this man. I didn't hate this man, but I didn't agree with him, and it led to us fighting to the death and me killing him. He was a good man, but I had to take his life. That's what I get from like the Peaky Blinder, or at least what I get from like Tommy Shelby is like, I'm not here to just needlessly kill people,
Right.
but I'll do what I have to do because I will put my foot down and prove to you that I'm as strong as I need to be in this moment. Not how strong I am, how strong I need to be in this moment. Because I will step it the fuck up if I've got to step it the fuck up. I am the immortal man, damn it. I am Tommy fucking Shelby.
I
And
mean,
with Tommy is if someone went and then tried to, step on his toes, step on his territory, attack him, or essentially go to war with the Shelby family, there were no rules. Like, good luck.
Well, and at that point, it's like, you want war, you've got war. And like, again,
Exactly.
this was a guy who fought in World War One, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Oh, wait, I missed. Who are we talking about?
Tommy Shelby.
Okay, yeah.
Like, dude fought in World War One.
Was
That
that World War One?
Well, we're in World War Two in this one.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it's that was not like the most gentlemanly warfare, you know. It was, you did what you had to do a lot of the times, especially when you're doing what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
He's still 1917. We know.
you want to start this fight? Like, do you really want to go there?
Right.
well, I mean, even with the man that killed Ada, like it was just Ada, not her son. Like he just shot Ada, walked away, and it's like it's just conflict. This I don't know. Conflict in Peaky Blinders has just always stood out to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's handled really well.
Go, Brian.
Wow.
Well, John brought up Ada, so I figured let's talk about a scene that really stood out to me with her involved in it. I called it "Son Not Quite Like Father."
Yeah.
I'm first and foremost, I'm glad that they gave Ada a her scene, like for a scene for her to shine in, as if she hasn't shined already throughout the series, but especially, and this is before I knew that they were gonna freaking kill her off. I'm like, are you kidding me? But they gave her this scene, and it's just, she's so good in it. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is when she approaches Duke and basically calls him out on what he's doing, how he's just shaming the family. Um, and it's that last line that she gives him, where I'm just like, heard you give some lines to Tommy before, but geez, you did not hold back on this. And she's basically saying, you look like him, you've got the looks, you've got everything, but you're missing something. And then she basically says, when someone's looking, or no, when your ashes are burnt, I can't remember exactly what she says, but it's something about when your ashes are burnt, there'll be no one there around you, and something along those lines. And I'm like,
Like,
oh, Ada.
family.
Huh?
You don't have family.
You don't have, yes, exactly. It was just an incredible scene. And like I said, I'm just glad Ada got her scene before having that tragic murder. Go ahead, Nick.
Uh, yeah, was her? I mean, she is the sister of Tommy Shelby. So she is part of the Shelby family.
100%.
Is she kind of painted as a good person like throughout the whole time, like the whole series.
Yes.
Because in this movie, she was at least portrayed to me as somebody who like who wants to do the right thing and who wants
Ada
other
has,
people to do the right thing.
if I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Jen, but Ada has been, yes, I'm a Shelby through blood, and I love my family, but I tend to stay not so close to the family business.
Hmm.
Isn't she like a government official?
No,
I thought
she
she
was
was
a
elected for something. Like that's why she is the
unless they
matriarch of the
made that
neighborhood
as
or
a
whatever.
post. I don't remember her
Well,
ever.
she's investigating. Really, is what she's doing. Like her main role in this film is she's investigating, trying
Right.
to you know catch the guys who were with Duke and stealing the ammunitions, like getting testimony, getting evidence um to to use against Duke for the thing that they caused in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, see, I don't remember Ada ever being a government official in the series. Ada was always about, okay, I want to find someone, I want to find a man, I want to marry him. She would work, like she'd try to put herself in an actual job versus um you know trying to do the criminal lifestyle that her brothers were maintaining. So it was like, yes, I'm a Shelby, yes, I'm part of the family, but I'm kind of almost like trying to spread my own wings here. Now
Hmm.
again, this is I watched I watched the recap just to give myself a refresher, but there's a lot that happens in the series.
Like she's not a goody two shoes, but
No, definitely not.
uh
Oh
No.
yeah.
no, she'll still mess you up, but
Yeah.
for the most, like I think you said it right. Like she's not trying to be involved in the family business,
Mhm.
um, and I know she was close with Polly.
Yeah, I forgot. Did she do anything like side business wise with Polly or
Well, all the women worked together at some point, um, doing the gambling
the
portion.
gambling? Yeah, they took over the sports betting.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
but other than that, no, because
She's always been more well, Tommy is obviously the brains, but
So
well,
Ada was the
she laid low because she was in love with that French guy, and that was a big fat no after the war.
hmm
So that was like a forbidden thing. But eventually, Tommy softened his heart.
hmm well,
because
because
love
she
is love,
originally
Jen.
Yes,
she originally goes after a war buddy of Tommy's.
that's the French guy.
That was the French guy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He was friends with a Frenchman.
no, I don't think they were friends.
Then how do you call him war buddies?
Yeah, I don't think they were war buddies.
So frenemies?
Yeah,
I could have sworn like in season one, it was like one of Tommy's.
I don't think they were friends.
Ah,
His name was Freddie. I know that.
okay.
But no, yeah, well, anyways, good
I
person.
was just
Yeah,
saying.
I,
I'm very glad that Ada got her scene, and I thought
Yeah.
she did great.
yes. Nick, what have you got?
I kind of wanted to talk about. I had to look up her name just so I said it right. Kaulo,
hmm
Kaulo Chiriglo,
hmm
Kaulo Chiriglo.
Blackbird.
Yeah.
Blackbird singing in the dead of
Um,
night.
I just kind of talk about her a little bit. I really liked her introduction. Um, you know, being spotted inside of I guess that's like the family home, right? That Tommy Shelby sees her in when she's opened up all the windows.
No,
No,
that's his
that is
sort of
safe.
solitude.
Yeah, that's not a family
Yeah,
home.
Oh, what was it?
that's his.
That was
No
like a
one can
safe
find me
house.
here.
Oh, it was like a safe house for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, because I mean, it was on like a big property. You know, I thought maybe it was like the estate, you know, or something. But
No, the estate went up in flames.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Big boom.
If I remember correctly, the estate got blown up.
Big boom. Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
It's such
But
a beautiful home too.
Yeah.
okay. But I really liked her introduction. You know, she gets spotted by Tommy, and she like all the windows are open, and she tells him that you know she's opening the windows to let the spirits out, right? And so you immediately get this idea of like what kind of a character she is. She's kind of like a witchy type of character. Yeah. um, but I really liked the scene when
Little Luna Lovegood action.
yeah, where she essentially, you know, is kind of trying to convince Tommy that, you know, she can channel her twin sister,
Mm.
you know, her twin sister soul in her own body,
Mm-hmm.
to speak with Tommy Shelby. And I just thought that that worked out, like, and she was able to essentially sway and convince Tommy, you know, with what her sister wanted to tell him, even going as far as having sex with him too. So she's definitely like the cuckoo witch type, who can convince people. But yeah, just a good character introduction for her. Go ahead, Brian.
Um, just to add a little fuel to your fire there.
Hmm.
There's one scene that they did where I'm like, that was too good. That was way too good. And it was when Tommy was talking to uh what is it? Kaluv?
Kaulo.
Blackbird. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Tommy was talking to Blackbird, and then she said, "Don't you see?" And the camera is starting at the right and panning to the left. But Tommy is you can see the back of Tommy's head. So now all of a sudden as it's panning, it blocks Blackbird, and then it reveals, and you see that the look has completely changed of the actress who's playing both of these. So Blackbird looks the way Blackbird looks, and then all of a sudden, as the camera pans out to the left, there's Zelda. Looks different, but Zelda is now talking to him, and it's like, okay, now you're talking to the mother of Duke. But
Yeah.
it was that camera transition. I was just like, that was so freaking cool to see the way that they did it.
Yeah. I agree.
I didn't catch that. I'll be honest. Like I've like
You missed it? Oh man.
it's like the same woman. I'm like I'm not really paying attention to like looks so much. So
Yeah.
that's a detail that I didn't pay
It is
attention to.
100%. You're talking to Blackbird, now you're talking to Zelda. And it's the way that they angle everything. It is, dude, it's smooth.
Well, and
It's smooth.
I love those things because that design is like I think it's called a natural wipe, where it's just basically you kind of fill the screen with something and you create a cut. So basically, you get that camera movement. He blacks out the camera, and then it keeps moving and reveals like, and it's there. That's your cut is right in the middle.
Yeah,
it's just it's lovely. I
recommend watching it. If
you just want me to see the sex scene again, all right.
Is it the sex? Is it this? It might be the sex scene.
It's definitely the sex scene. Like she's channeling Zelda, and then
Yeah, I think it's like, right before.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. That was like a PG-13.
It was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching this movie at work, and I'm like, "Ooh, do I need to switch this to a smaller monitor?" That's like away from my door.
I think I should get off of the company Wi-Fi.
I have a head scratcher, and fortunately, this is pretty much going to be for Jen and I.
Bring it on. I know things.
I mean, hey, you guys might have some theories here. Why did they kill off Arthur?
Who's Arthur again?
That's
The brother.
Oh,
Tommy
yeah.
Shelby's
Yeah.
brother.
Yes.
Arthur.
Yes.
Okay, I got this. I got this, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Matt, clear the stage.
My God.
Jen, I will have follow up. Now that I know who we're talking about, I will have follow up. But all you.
No, okay. I understand why. And Tommy explains it, actually. He had to be free of his brother. His brother was keeping his mind grounded, which is
Mhm.
good, but Tommy just needed to be let free. And so he killed his brother. I can't remember if that's in the series or not.
Oh, it's 100% not. Arthur is still alive.
Is
Like,
he?
yes, he's alive. Like Arthur was such a prominent character in the series. I mean, it was Tommy and Arthur. It was like, what are these two gonna do?
Yeah.
Especially when they were, going down to confront somebody or whatnot.
Yeah, no, they definitely turned into like Cain and Abel real quick.
I was like, I was waiting to see Arthur. I was like, I was anticipating it, and then all of a sudden you find out you killed him, and it was Tommy that killed him. Like
Yeah.
that was just not an easy pill to swallow. I'm not gonna lie. That one was kind of rough.
But I mean, yeah, but it makes sense. Like Tommy was super drunk and on
Right.
one, and then he just wanted
Right.
everything to stop.
I will say, because I was really upset when first watch, I was like, "You fuckers killed Arthur!" Like I was pissed, but then Arthur, I find out is dead. Ada dies. I was like, "Oh, so we're just killing the entire Shelby
And
family."
the OGs, yeah.
Got it. Got it. The OGs are all
The
are all
first
free.
iteration.
Okay. So I
Because they
became
all kind of killed each other, right?
I became less
Ish.
pissed as as the movie progressed. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just had to ask that. Go ahead, Matt.
So as the series ends and we get into the movie,
Mm-hmm.
all of the people that are closest to Shelby, to Tommy, are dead, with the exception of Duke, his son, his sister, and Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
He has no wife, he has no daughter, he has no
Yeah.
son other than Duke.
Polly. Yeah, Polly's dead.
Yeah, everyone is dead.
Michael's
Okay.
dead because Tommy
My
handled that.
my theory for like
Yeah.
the obvious, yes, he gets drunk and he has an emotional release, right, that he needs to whatever.
Mhm.
But I feel that after losing essentially his entire family and just kind of being thrown into chaos, Tommy has lost his mind. Like, I'm in the sense of fallen into such a deep depression that he
Yeah.
just he's become so numb to things, and that's why he's just drinking at this point. He's essentially abandoned his son, as they talk about. Like, he's given up on family, and he's lost who he is in the process. And while losing himself and his connection to his family, he lashed out, and that's what led to him murdering Arthur, who is kind of like this last reminder of what he was or could be or should be. And it's like, that was just the gnawing thing, right? That just getting at him day after day after day. And it finally hit its breaking point because, again, Tommy has lost who he is. And once that happened and the reality sets in of like what he's now caused and all of the things that surround him that he's now without, he isolates himself. He shuts himself off to the world because he's like, I can't do that. I can't be a part of that anymore because I have no place in it. I've lost who I am. I need to find that. I need to figure out what I need. And I think that's what drives him to write this book that they're kind of mocking him for, is like, he has so much of what he is within him that it needs to come out. And the only way he can do that is tell his own story. But I think that's why they kill Arthur, is it forces Tommy to kind of be in this place in his life that he needs his own salvation. And that's why we get the conclusion that we get. He is the immortal man because he cannot die until he chooses to die, needs to die, and it's more of a like a sacrifice than a giving up. Go ahead, Brian.
I completely agree with everything you're saying, and that's a very solid theory. You did mention that they're mocking Tommy for writing a book, or attempting to write a book. I can't tell you how weird it is to see Tommy Shelby trying to be like the
Domestic.
the struggling like the struggling author. It probably like Birmingham is like, Shelby's doing what now?
He's lost his mind.
Yeah, it is very, very strange to go from Peaky Blinders, the series that we see, and then all of a sudden it kicks off as like, yeah, so I'm here just grinding out some pages. My memoir is gonna be fantastic.
Could be a New York Times bestseller.
Yeah, it's just so wild. It was. I was like, Tommy Shelby is writing a book. Okay, we John Steinbeck, step aside.
Matt, I kind of wanted to pick your brain for a second.
42.
I don't know if you did actually say it, but did you actually say the reason why Tommy Shelby, or why you think Tommy Shelby kills his brother?
I don't think it's one reason.
Part of his freedom.
Yeah, it's the. I mean, it's part. You've got like PTSD going on there. You've got depression. You've got, I mean, just being drunk, having its own effect. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and God knows what else he's doing at that point. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. Does he do drugs?
Well, the only reason why I'm asking is because in order to really get yourself to a point to kill your own brother, um, was there some kind of history between them in the past where Arthur betrayed him, or did him dirty, or something? Because I really can't imagine a legitimate reason why someone would kill their brother if they didn't do them wrong.
Jen, I see how excited you're. You're just like,
Yeah.
yes, yes, he did a bad thing. Before you get to that, they were both in the war together, right? They were both survived World War I, came back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They were in the same tunnel. They were, what was it? Clay kickers.
Okay.
Like platoon type of thing.
Were they digging under like landmines?
They were digging to get to the enemy's front line.
Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Jesus. Yeah. You're digging under landmines and things and just trying to Yeah.
They did not have the cream of the crop of the of positions for war.
Of jobs and yeah. Go ahead, Jen.
I just want to give you guys some context to like where Tommy Shelby's mind is at in this incident. So he just lost his daughter. So that was like his
Ruby.
Ruby. That was
She was mentioned, yeah.
his gem. Like that was like the light that he needed in his dark life, and she died. So after that, he really freaking lost it.
And then how much do you guys want to know about the loss that he's already endured even before Ruby? Like, do you guys
I
want us to
mean,
hold back information or
if it pertains to what he did with Arthur,
Well, yeah. So that was my other thing. So, oh, go ahead, Matt. You're muted.
Thank you. I just want to point out the time. It's 9:35. Like I cannot be up like too late, so just let's dive deep. I'm all for it, but like time is a ticking.
okay?
Okay, well, with Arthur, so there comes a point where Tommy ends up. I think Tommy ends up being in government of some kind, and he ends up going against his own family, and he's getting like powerful. I forget how. So there is that not so much like Arthur betraying Tommy, but the other way around. Tommy betrayed Arthur, and
Well, no, because remember at one point he basically they get the whole of their life. I remember that. And this is around the time where Tommy has gotten pretty high on the economic ladder, and they ended up getting the heist of their life, but it came with a cost, and that cost was the Shelby family is going to be arrested.
right, they were all about seconds of being hung.
But
But Tommy
yes,
was not.
but they were about to be but Tommy had the plan to get them free.
Right, but even after that,
There
though,
was that's right. That I think that was the start of the animosity between Arthur and Tommy,
yes.
if I remember.
So it's more so Tommy abandoning Arthur. So
Mhm.
it's opposite. You
Oh,
would
and Arthur goes into a massive
drug,
drug addiction,
yeah,
like uncomfortably unhealthy.
yeah,
that sounds like Tommy didn't do right by Arthur then.
yeah,
But like all on any circumstance.
yeah. So you would think that Arthur would be the one to kill Tommy. But
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I mean,
But
we don't have to. Yeah.
Arthur did love Tommy through thick
yeah,
and thin. Because was he Arthur was the oldest,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Arthur was the oldest, yet Tommy was the leader of the Shelby gang.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, Tommy had the wits. Oh my God, Tommy's wits.
He does. That's something I liked about this movie, where they the big plan, right? They don't tell us anything. They're just like everything goes down at midnight, and but even then, like it's seen, like you can see that Tommy is aware of things.
Oh,
Like
he can read people.
well, to the point where what is it? Blackbird is telling him like I, whatever it is, she's like comes clean about something, and he's just like, yeah, I already knew. Like it's just like he's not
Oh,
surprised by
she was
anything.
telling the Duke to kill Tommy with the bullet that had Tommy's name on it.
Right, and he calls her out for it, and he's like, "You
Yeah.
told, yeah." So yes, it's like he already knows things. Like he's so intuitive. Like he's playing chess. Everyone else is playing checkers, seemingly.
He's one step ahead.
Yeah, like again to the point where like the whole thing happens at the end of this movie, the big heist, and it's like he's got it planned. Like we're the boats. You're gonna rat us out, and it's gonna doesn't matter. We're sending them up ahead. He's gonna jump in the water. Boom, we cause that. We take them out. Like just he's already got it figured out, and we're just watching it play, which is great. I like that aspect of all of it to show how intelligent and cunning he is.
Yep. To the point where he even knew, hey, my sister's killer. I know exactly where to find him. I know where to be. Just and this is like him. This is like what am I trying to like a pre Tommy Shelby. Like he's not even in like full like I've been in the city. I know what's going on. Like this is like me being out in the boondocks, and now I've just come back, and this is what I'm already able to conjugate just off of where how long I've been here thus far. It is amazing how smart they made the character of Tommy Shelby.
Yeah.
What am I down? I got honestly quotes and ending for me. We've touched on just
I
about everything.
I've got one scene that I just want to bring up.
Bring it.
But that is it, and then we're good for quotes and all that. The Tommy Shelby Nazi shootout with the horses. This was a fun one. I like that there was a little bit of banter, and I mean, Tommy counted as like he recognized what gun it was. He calls him out. He's like 30 rounds. You're gonna be out soon, pal. And sure enough, he ends. He's like, boom, and now's my chance. Like it was two killers kind of like hunting each other, and they got away. That was probably like my biggest disappointment was that Tommy didn't get like he didn't get a hit. Maybe not the kill, but he didn't get a hit. That being said, I enjoyed that like it gets to the point where they're like a pin apart from each other and like still trying to like get that perfect shot to hit the other person. And then to use the horses as a shield is like not cool, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Not cool. However,
not cool.
If he didn't, he would be dead. So like, I guess smart, but you're a Nazi. Fuck you.
He was the main villain of the movie.
Oh, for
right?
sure. Like
Yeah. Okay.
he's. I mean. Yes, he's the bad guy.
He's the bad man.
He is a bad man. Yes.
Yeah, one of I think it was Jen.
Yeah.
I don't want to share. So with the horses, there was reason behind it. So Tommy Shelby, like horses are very sacred to him, and so this guy knew exactly how to prevent. Like if you're wondering, like, well, that was kind of odd. Like he will not harm a horse. He will stop all battle to save a horse. And that's what he just is like very connected to them. And that's why that one was about to like trample him. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So it's like that was a little hidden trinket. If you guys were like, what's happening?
A couple of things. No fancy title here. Horsing around.
I like it.
Just call a spade a spade. I have some comments on it. The first comment is this scene slightly bugged me, and it's because I know how skilled Tommy Shelby is.
Oh yeah.
And if when he's coming out of the door the way he is, he's not missing his target. I don't care how far away. I've already seen the acts of Tommy Shelby. I know what he's capable of. Kind of like what you were saying, Matt. Give me a hit. Don't make me see Tommy Shelby just blatantly miss and then dive for cover, because that's not it's not quite what I'm accustomed to,
He's been out of the game.
He has, but then again, look at the way he took, at the ending, he took two shots standing up and then square to the head. So,
and he shot those guys real quick.
Right. So it's like his skills. We know his skills. Give me a hit, maybe not necessarily a kill shot, but let me see him hit him.
My little nitpick for the scene, like just because you bring it up, it is his initial like storm out and fire.
Yes,
because it doesn't make sense to me at that time. One guy is wandering around with the gun looking for you. Wait till he gets closer. Wait, like the timing of it all is like you kick your way out the door and you start firing, and he's still at a distance. Right. You could have gotten him so much closer. Bam, you could have made an easier kill is all I'm saying. But I think it's an emotional reaction.
I was gonna say I
Because
had to play devil's advocate. This
that's-
is the person that killed Ada.
that's what I think the fault is
You're not fully thinking at this point.
he is acting emotionally.
It's
not right.
emotional.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He does get emotionally swayed like a couple times in this movie. So like, yeah,
But then
I would say that's believable.
And then the other thing I would say, so you know, it's slight nitpick there, but then you go and just you bring me right back. You just suck me right back into the movie, and it's when Tommy is calming down the horse, and then actually gets on the horse, and right hand,
Red right hand.
red right hand starts to play, and now he's on the I mean, we're full circle now. He enters episode 1, season 1 on a horse
With that song.
with that song. And I'm like,
Okay.
for the fans,
Mm.
for the fans.
I see. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That was so freaking good. And then, you know, you've got everyone in the city. They see Tommy Shelby on a horse, and they're like, bow down.
He's back.
Yeah, that one was a really I was like, okay, fine. I mean, obviously I get that we're not going to have the final showdown in the middle of the movie. But you know, the way that you ended it, I'm completely fine with it. Nick?
Yeah, just real quick. I hate the trope of, you know, main character shoots one bullet out of a pistol, hits a guy super far away, and then like half an hour later they're in a shootout scene and they're shooting all these bullets and none of them hit. And then like towards the end of the movie, one bullet with a gun, and then they hit someone. It's like, it's just not realistic to have their accuracy be so off at different points in the movie.
Yeah.
Why do movies do this? I don't understand.
know.
I get it. It's for like dramatic effect of seeing bullets fly and, you know, buildings and cars and structures getting all damaged, and, you know, people ducking and rolling, and like the intensity builds up. But it's like it's the accuracy that of not even landing a bullet on any of the targets. Like Matt, you said, it doesn't have to be like the death kill for one of those bullets. It could, you know, it can be a shoulder and a forearm of a calf, something. Just, you know, to show that there's like a progression, that this gun battle is actually hurting people. It's weird to say that. I want to see people get hurt.
I think it's more entertaining when you see
Yeah.
when you see somebody like get a gunshot wound. Like, I mean, it takes it from people just like,
Right.
you know, just
Yeah.
like blindly firing at each other,
Yeah.
and
Just,
like,
just popping blanks.
yeah, like it amplifies the stakes within the scene a bit more when somebody actually takes a hit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
One other note before quotes that I wrote is had to have the father-son shots in the garrison scene. Really liked it.
Wait, can you say that again?
Had to have the father-son, Tommy Duke, taking shots together at the garrison.
It's
Oh yeah.
when Tommy walks up and is like, "So I hear you want to help me.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you want to
And
help me take
Tommy
the guy
just
down."
walks up,
Yep.
doesn't say anything, you know, puts his horse away. Gotta take care of the horse. Yeah, walks into the bar, doesn't say anything, goes right to the whiskey, grabs 2 shots, pours it, and then the dialogue happens.
Yeah, when you first said shots, I was thinking like gunshots. I was
No,
like,
yeah, I'm sorry,
what?
confusing. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was actually whiskey shots at the garrison. I was like, yeah, thank you for the father son moment. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Are we good for ending? Like
Yeah,
ending scene?
ending in quotes for me.
Okay. No, for ending, it's them barging in into the counterfeit money scandal.
uh, all the way up until the ceremonial burning of Tommy Shelby.
Yeah.
Can't believe he's gone.
Gone. I know. They killed Tommy Shelby. What the hell? What is this
Gone
world
but
coming
not
to?
forgotten.
By his son.
Well, how do you guys feel about? I mean, okay, so we see that Bad Man, he's driving the car and he's he's driving right towards Tommy, and Tommy just kind of closes his eyes and lifts his head up like I'm ready
He's ready.
to he's ready to go and live in peace. And then you get the twist of Duke, coming in and tackling him and saving his life. How did you guys feel about that, Jen?
So here's my thing. I'm confused. I'm confused with it because Tommy has been given multiple chances to die in his life. So, but he always evades death. Like always. Even like you see it even when he plants that bomb. He could have easily just stayed there and blown up with it. But he sprints away. And it's like, and maybe it was because he wanted to kill this.
Well, yeah. He wanted to kill his sister's killer before he
Yeah,
died.
yeah. To do that, but it's like, I don't know. It was weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like that they made him weak. I really don't. It does not line up. Like the Tommy I know doesn't fold. And he folded. He just gave up. Or
Well,
like
isn't is it?
as you guys are saying, he got tired.
Well, think about it. At the end of the movie, he even says it. He even says it. Everyone dead except the one who wants to die.
I know.
He said it to Ada after Ada had been murdered. It's what does Tommy Shelby have left after this besides his son?
Done.
Well, his other, I guess his other son too. I don't know where he is. I forgot his name.
Charlie.
Is it No, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
No, Charlie was the other. Yeah, but ultimately he has his, I guess, his two sons, and that's all he's got left.
That's all he needs.
I think he's fulfilled what he sees as his purpose. He has done the most good that he could do. He's saved his son from making a huge mistake and sending the Peaky Blinders down a terrible route. And he taught his son like the last lessons he needed to learn. Like I think that's why he gets to the point, because the whole point is for him to kind of release his own demons and to find his peace.
He wants to be free.
Well, it's all of those things. He's been holding on to all of those things, and that's what's been keeping him alive. These memories of these haunts of his past. Those are the things that while he would like to just get rid of them, move on from them, that's what keeps him going. And he finally does. He finally lets it go, and that means that he can be at peace. And that's why the final step is like, Duke, you have to fulfill this prophecy. You have to do what you're supposed to do so that I can do what I need, so that I can be what I need. I can be free.
Yep.
So I think it's poetic, but I can understand Tommy Shelby being this guy of like, he bends the knee to no man.
I just want to clarify. So Tom, I looked it up. Tom Beckett is the guy that killed Ada, the Bad Man. He's in the car. He does eventually die, like shortly after, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Tommy puts a bullet.
He puts a
to his
bullet.
head.
He kills
Square in the
he
middle.
kills him the same way he killed Ada.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Tommy shoots him Does he shoot him while he's in the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I am remembering that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what I loved about Tommy.
yeah.
He's taking those shots, right? Like
Tommy
he takes
2 shots.
He takes 2, and why? Because he's waiting for the right shot.
Exactly.
It's why. What was the guy's name again?
Tom Beckett.
Tom Beckett. What his shots miss because they're not right. They're either too far. Whatever it is, whatever's going on, they're the wrong shot. He's waiting for the right moment, but he takes those shots like a freaking champ. I mean,
oh, it's unreal.
I think the first one like kind of like throws him, and he takes like a little bit of it pulls him
Like
a little
knockback.
But then he squares up and he's like, nope. And then he takes that next one. It's like nothing. Waits for his moment. Boom.
And
Pulls
there-
that trigger, and then oh god.
And he's ready to get taken out
Because the
by
car is essentially still going to run him over, even
Yes.
with Tom dead in the driver's seat. Yeah.
Well, and let's be real. He takes 2 shots to the gut. It's likely he's dying from those wounds either way.
Internal bleeding or
Absolutely.
something.
So like, what do you want? You want the quick death. Like, I don't want to suffer through this. I'll take the car. Or
what does he say to Duke?
I'm a horse.
I'm a horse.
put me down.
That's it.
Put me down.
yeah.
Put me down. You would a horse. I'm a horse. He really loved horses.
He really did.
That feels like the real full circle right there. Is him
That
like,
is.
admitting and like recognizing like it's not just this connection. Like I am a horse.
Yeah.
I bet there's some deeper meaning to that.
And then the
shit in his head.
oh man, just the final send off of Tommy is beautiful. The song, whatever, I forgot the name. That's a really once again, it's a great choice song. Playing in the background, and it's the ceremonial Peaky Blinder. We've seen it more times than I even want to see it, to be honest.
Why do they do the whole burning thing? Like, is there reason behind it?
It's a cremation, right?
Yeah, essentially.
I think it's to set the
spirit free.
spirit free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not trapped
it's
it's
more
not trapped in the afterlife. It's Game of Thrones did the same thing.
Well, they burned them so that they wouldn't become
They did-
White Walkers.
They did the same
Yeah.
thing. We have to burn the body, otherwise it will have a terrible afterlife or something.
I think it might be similar with like gosh, like Viking mythology, like Norse mythology of
Yes.
burn the dead.
God, I remember
A
just
Viking.
very quick mini tangent. I'll make it very fast. It's a Game of Thrones scene that just cracks me up every time. They're doing one of those. It's not quite as elaborate as Peaky Blinders, where you've got this huge ass wagon and the the bodies in it with all the memorabilia around it.
Mm.
This one is like a dead body. It's sitting on a bed and everything, but it's supposed to be floating down the river. And what it is as it's floating, someone's shooting the arrow, and it's supposed to stick and ignite before it gets out of sight to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting, and he's old.
And so one where this guy shoots, misses, body keeps floating, shoots, misses, body keeps floating.
Oh, how awful.
People were like looking around like, dude, what the hell's gonna happen? And some guy gets so pissed, he's like, oh, just give me that. And he like barely looks, shoots, walks away, and just knows that it's gonna hit its target. And
It did hit.
it goes up in flames for like, and then you get like 10 seconds, and then it's just out of sight.
God, how awkward for that guy.
It's such a comical funeral.
But was it supposed to be funny?
Yeah, I think I'm not really sure.
Oh.
It was funny to me, but anyway.
I feel like there's another version of that thing that I like, that scene that I've seen, that it's not from Game of Thrones. It's from I think it's Norseman on Netflix, where it's like it's a comedy about Vikings. It's really funny. It takes a minute to kind of get into it, but it's really funny. And same kind of a thing where like a guy is supposed to be doing like the flaming arrow to hit the raft and keeps missing, keeps missing. And then it gets to the point where it's just like, you know what? No, it doesn't happen anymore. We're not doing it. It's like, please just let me fire there. It's like, nope, we're not doing it. Nope, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Like, so it just
Took our chances.
yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like an SNL skit would be doing that, but then all of a sudden they just like light a tree on fire and just throw it at the thing.
They put like an anchor or like a hitch back on the wagon thing, and then they like pull it back to the beginning of the shore. Okay, now take two.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Oh, that's great. All right. Yeah, I'm quotes for me, guys.
And then they're ringing the bell inside the coffin, like they're still alive. You know?
Oh my gosh.
I have one quote.
What do you got? I have, what do I have? 1, 2.
Oh, it's from Kahlo.
Blackbird.
Blackbird.
Or no, sorry. Tommy says it to Blackbird. Wait, does he say it?
I'll let you know.
I think he says it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Say it.
If a blackbird flies into your house, death will come.
Polly.
Yeah.
Polly originally said it. He quoted.
Polly said it, yeah.
I got you. Okay.
It's a
in the
quote
series.
within a quote.
Yeah.
But that's what Tommy says to
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one quote as well. I don't know how many you have, Brian.
3.
3. Do you want me to say mine?
Go for it.
I think it was Tommy that said this one, but it's I no longer believe in any form of government. It's just it really showed like where he was and who he is at this point. Again, knowing that he's a veteran, and the bits you've said, Jen, about like his kind of fight against how the veterans were treated and everything like that. Just kind of like, yeah, I don't believe in it anymore.
Yep.
How topical.
This whole movie, Nick.
Jen?
I have a quote. I don't have it like memorized word for word, but it's towards the end where you still, I think at this point maybe Tommy's already passed, but you can still hear his voice. He's like saying, but it's when he's like giving away his things, like, oh, give all my guns to people that don't need them, give all my money to somebody that already has it. It's like he wants to like give these things away that to people that he knows will have no use for them.
Yeah, it was what was it? I leave my car to Johnny Dogs. I leave my wine to the garrison. I leave my horses to those who have no means for them.
Yeah. So and then it like takes
My bullets for those who have no names to write on them.
that was it. Yeah.
My guns for those who have
No need for them. No
no
use.
means to use them.
Yeah.
Wow, good job
Oh,
remembering.
good
all
job.
that.
Yeah, that was
Matt, give him the little golf clap.
Thank you. And no, I did not look that up. That was that was from the mind. It took me
Thank you.
it took me a while to get there.
Impressive,
there,
sir.
though.
That was it. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Well, was that because he really didn't care about giving that stuff to the needy, or like?
No, I think it was his way of saying like peace on earth.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want any part of him to be continued.
Yes.
Like he doesn't want the guns to be used by people who would need to use them. Right?
Interestingly enough, he said nothing about his fortune.
Yes, he did.
No, money never addressed.
I thought he did.
Mm-mm. Nope. I took note of it. I was like, does he say anything about money? He does not.
Well, what does he have left? Probably nothing.
Well, maybe that's for good reason because anybody could use money,
Mhm.
right? So if he keeps that shit locked and stored in a place that nobody knows about, it's never gonna get used.
We can probably assume, especially that they're making a series in the 1950s, that Duke is inheriting his
Like
father's
finding it somehow.
income. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Because I'll probably watch it.
They better not mess it up.
It's just not going to be the same without Tommy. That's just going to be so hard. Matt, you were talking about how the quote that you said, kind of, you know, what did you say? You said something about
I no longer believe in government.
no, but it what like
Topical?
signified what?
Topical?
No, it will like
Oh.
signified his state of mind or
Just kind of like a representation of who he was and what he's
of who.
going.
Yes, here's another one to add to that. I came home from war
Mm.
and I brought war home in my head. Oh, in me head. Sorry.
In
And
me.
In me head. I was like, oh, okay, Tommy. I'll
Poor
give you
guy,
a hug.
he went through it.
yeah, he needs a
The movie's like subtle moments of his PTSD was great, but was a great way to communicate to new people who haven't even seen the show, to
The demons
communicate
that he's
to us
fighting.
that of what the past he's had. Like
Oh man.
they don't like tell us, like they just show us little moments to like, okay, we get the picture.
Right.
I thought that was a really good touch.
This is it's a line I've just never heard before, and I don't know who thought of it, but wow. War and morphine. It's like brother and sister. That's
Hey.
just like a
Yeah.
little poetry slam there.
It's just the sad truths of it all, though. It's like
Yeah, it really is. Yes. And then this one is probably the the written commandment of both series and series finale. It is what it's the rule that they live by. It is just everything, and it's not even from them. Peaky Blinders are gonna do whatever the Peaky Blinders want to do. And that's, I mean, set in stone on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the townsfolk saying that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it. We did
That
great job, guys.
that was good. Yeah. Sorry for the late start, but I think we nailed it, guys. This was a good chat. I think you know what? We kept Jen for the entire time. She was so engaged.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to just turn this into a Peaky Blinders rewatch show.
Next week, episode
we'll-
1, season 1.
Oh god.
Our movie club to Tuesday nights.
Yeah, Monday night's movie club. Tuesdays is Peaky Blinders night club.
So down.
All right. So I
Peaky Picks.
Peaky Pigs.
Peaky.
Okay. So we've just need who won the movie, and then we can officially wrap this one up. I think we all might have like an agreement on this one.
Come on.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Yeah.
But cinematography is so
I-
good. though.
I do. I absolutely want to give shout outs to that. Like we did talk a little bit about that kind of a stuff, but like the cinematography, the direction, like honestly, the movie is just really well done all around.
Stunning.
No, that's those are my honorable mentions as
Yeah.
well. But my winner, hand down, is Tommy Shelby, Cillian Murphy. Literally, just I can't even separate them.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. Like he disappears into so many roles. Like he always looks the same to a degree because he has such a such a striking face.
Yes.
But the character, like the everything that he can just put into his characters while maintaining that, it's like it's weird. He becomes different people, and he's so good at it.
Yep.
I to me, I would say like if it's give me a still image of his face for a particular movie, and I'll be able to tell you what movie it is, with the exception of two, Dark Knight and Inception. He looks exactly the same.
Oh, good call.
He looks
Yeah, he does.
exactly the same in those movies.
Unless he's wearing the scarecrow mask.
That's true, but then be really easy to tell.
Right.
I'll give a shout out to soundtrack. Was really really good. And then yeah, cinematography as well. And even though like I'm not super familiar with Cillian Murphy's work, like I know, like I know of the name. Like I said in the beginning, I know of his name because of some of the Batman movies, but I haven't really seen him in anything else. Um, and so, but I will give it to him for the winner as Tommy Shelby in this movie. I think his acting is phenomenal. It's top tier. Um, did an excellent job. But yeah, shout outs to the soundtrack and the cinematography.
All right. Jen, were you in agreement with Killian?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we love Tommy Shelby.
All right. Well, that is a wrap then on Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. This was a great chat, guys. Oh, geez. Is it my pick?
That's
No,
mine.
Nick's.
Nick's. Oh, God. I was like, who picked this? This felt like such a Brian pick, and I was like, oh, no, Jen. Okay. Nick. Thank God. I was like, I have no idea what I'm picking. Thank God. Sorry. The literal panic that just like rushed. Oh, yeah. That just,
Yeah, I
like,
saw it. I
like,
saw it in your
oh,
face.
God. I died a little bit. So Nick,
And then he came back.
I did. Oh, you saved me. Oh, thank God. But Nick, you have next week's pick. Do you want to tell us what we're going to be watching?
Choo choo! All aboard the Arnold train.
Okay.
We're gonna be watching on Netflix Sabotage.
Sabotage. Okay.
Yes.
It
is a newer.
I was gonna say I'm not
newer.
familiar.
It's a 21st century Arnold film.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You said on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. Sabotage on Sabotage.
Was that Cartman?
I can't remember what I know I'm quoting something, but I can't remember what. I just remember them saying sabotage. But yeah, all right. So that is a wrap on Peaky Blinders. Tune in next week to hear our chat on Sabotage streaming on Netflix. And you can follow us on Instagram at good.flickas. Give us a like, give us a follow. We'd love get on the GoodFlickas train. Choo choo, right, Nick?
No, we're on the Arnold train.
No.
Don't take my thing. Get your own thing.
Whatever. But follow us on Instagram at good.flickas. You can follow us here on YouTube at GoodFlickas. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all of the good things. And you can send us an email. Let us know how we're doing at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, tune in next week. Sabotage streaming on Netflix. It's going to be a great chat. And that is it. Brian, go ahead and close us out, good sir.
All right, movie fam. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. All you Peaky Blinders out there, the OGs. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Rest in peace, Tommy Shelby. You are free, sir. You are free. But by order of the GoodFlickas, come on. Can't even do it. Come join us next week.
Are we missing a phrase?
We'll see you next week.
Okay.